It's hot. Welcome back to the Shasta Sports Network. Hey, we were just here 12, 15 hours ago?
15 hours ago, we were here.
We are here at Shasta College today. This is a big deal. It's the NCFC American Bowl. The Shasta Knights versus the West Hills Falcons. Some great stories to go along with both these teams. I'd like to welcome Dan Miller to the broadcast and Coach J.C. Hunsaker. Welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me, fellas. Really excited to be here on a beautiful day in Northern California.
Yeah.
Hey, this is football weather.
This is football weather.
There's one thing I want to point out with West Hills is they're missing about 15 players from the start of the season. Some of them have left. Some of them have quit. Some of them, chose to do other things.
Some of them have chosen to join the Korean professional ping pong team.
Yep.
So, JC, we just have fun and we throw stuff out there and we say silly stuff and we have a good time and we call the game and we're going to let you just participate in everything we do today.
Well, guys, I'm a pretty serious guy, so I don't know if this is going to mesh very well.
No, you're going to do just fine. Really quick, I want to brush on something and then we're going to case close. You had a great season. You should be proud of your boys. Tough night last night, but for the whole season and the outlook, this is your second year as a head coach, and you've gone to 2 playoffs back-to-back. Fantastic season. Yeah,
I guess to give it a summary, fellas, is it was a rough night last night. Never the way you want a season to end. But you look at the growth. I think that coaching and the sport of football can offer your young men. I think that's why we're all in it. I know we all have a love for the game of football, and we're competitors deep down. You always want to win. But I think overall our whole aspect is accomplishing, helping these young men grow and learn and face challenges and adversity and not shy away from them. And that's what we were able to see throughout the whole season was that growth. Rocky start to the year for us. Had some real positive things during league take place and also in the first round with Red Bluff. It was a great group of young men to coach. But some challenges along the way, and we all tackled them together. And unfortunate to not be the team that wins it all at the end of the year. But I tell you what, that Pleasant Valley High School football team is something else, a whole different animal to compete against. And I'm just proud our guys kept swinging, and unfortunately we lost last night.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're here to watch Shasta College now. So like you said, we'll close that door and move on to this one.
Yes, we will.
So here's the interesting story. Last year, this exact same bowl game, the American Bowl, was between these two same teams, only it was down at West Hills campus, down there in Coalinga, and now we're playing them for the third time, and then we will open up the season with them here next year. So we'll play them 4 times in 13 games. That's kind of rare.
That is very rare, and back-to-back bowl games for Shasta has not happened since 1953 and 1954.
I wasn't even around then.
I wasn't even thought of. And then on top of that, this is the first bowl game here at Shasta.
First one, yeah, and it's just it's been raining. Well, we noticed a couple of raindrops on the way home when we stopped for coffee last night from Chico. So 1 or 2 raindrops, and then I hear it raining 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or outside my bedroom window, and it has been raining ever since.
It's been pouring like crazy, and like I said, this is football weather, though. Nor rain, nor snow, nor even fog. We're going to play.
How do you strategize a game like this where the conditions are the extra man that could mess you up?
I was actually going to chime in there and say, it is football weather unless you're a quarterback, and that's what I played in high school and college. And this is a day that you dread, because it's all about ball security in a game like this. If there's great distances in terms of athletic ability or what each team can achieve, weather can be the ultimate equalizer if ball security becomes a factor. So strategizing, I'm sure it's going to be a ground and pound game, and try and pick your poison on the right time to attack in the passing game. But we'll see who can make it count and who is unfortunate in the situation of turnovers tonight.
I saw Tim Naylor before the game, actually before they started practice, and I said, hey, I need you to be 25 for 25 for 255 yards today.
Yeah.
He says, well, and then Gary goes, or you can just run it. He says, I think I'll just run it.
Well, I would expect a lot of running today. I mean, this is a difficult situation and a difficult set of weather conditions to be throwing the ball in. And we've run that 2-quarterback system. You guys started off with that this year, and it worked for you, and it worked very well for Shasta College all year long. And I suspect that we'll see the same combination of the two today.
Yeah, they're not going to change. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
Well, they got two good quarterbacks. You know, Tim Naylor actually played for me when I was an offensive coordinator at Central Valley as a junior. Then I moved on to Shasta High School. Great human being, great leader, great motivator, and he's got a lot of good qualities that aren't visual on the field that kids connect with. And then Ryan Pollard got to play against him, game planning against that young man. He's very accurate through the air, very smart football player. You know, it makes sense for them to have a 2-quarterback system. They're two different quarterbacks with equally talents that need to be displayed through the position of the quarterback. And I think Coach Hamilton's doing a great job with splitting those guys up.
You as an assistant coach, how does it make you feel to see one of your old proteges that you kind of helped bring up do so well now?
Oh, I love seeing the success of our local guys here, not just the guys that I coached or also the guys I coached against, but to see them take on that more maturity role. They're becoming young men right before your eyes compared to when they were in high school. So that's the stuff that makes you really want to keep coaching. You swallow a pill like last night losing that game. You drive home, you got a lot of thoughts going through your head, and then you get to come and watch this game and say, it was awesome to be a part of that young man's life, and I know he's going to accomplish great things. So that's what really it's all about.
That's awesome.
I'm thinking back to the day that we were when Enterprise was over at your place for River Bowl, and we were setting up early, and you had your PE classes out there, and they were playing football, and you were up on the microphone, and you were announcing, and I thought that you had it. You were pretty good at that. So today, talking about players that you have played or played for you in the past, Justin Hellier, you coached him last year, and I'm sure that he's going to get the ball a lot today, and we're going to let you call a lot of his plays today.
That sounds good.
Because I think that you'll really like doing that.
No, he's a talented young man. His work ethic is unparalleled. In the weight room, his approach during the off season, definitely in our program. And I know I've had conversations with Coach Thompson, Coach Diskey, and Coach Hamilton. They're super impressed with how he approaches things, and he's got the athleticism to back that up. He kind of had a rocky start in his high school career. He was a on the bench guy as a freshman, and just kept grinding it out, kept trying to develop what he was passionate about, and junior year had a rough start as well. Was 4th on the depth chart, but then last year, he did a really good job in our system. He had all those great talent. He's so shifty side to side, which I think the mud doesn't really play into what he's really good at, but he's a tough son of a gun. He wrestled in high school. He's got no fear, man. No fear.
He was in beast mode last week, and every time he scored a touchdown, he came out off the field like he was the Incredible Hulk, and he was just pounding his chest and just so hyped up.
You're listening to Rocket Rod Sullivan, and this will be his final game after over 20 years of being the PA announcer here at Shasta College. He is finishing it up here, football. He'll finish out the basketball season, and then we're looking to find a replacement for him for the PA system for football and also for the basketball court. So we're going to enjoy Rod's time on the microphone today, and hopefully you'll be able to hear a little bit of this stuff. He's going to be doing some starting lineups right now. We're going to take a quick break. J.C. Hunsaker, Shasta Wolves head coach, is joining the broadcast for us today. We're going to have a great time. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hill family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hill Collision Center are the best in class. The Hill Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hill Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hillcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hill Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas, your local Reading chiropractor. At Healthwise Chiropractic, we take a comprehensive approach to your health journey. From adjusting the entire family to providing you with pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne products, we have a solution for you. Call Healthwise to make your appointment today. 244-9000. That's 244-9000. Or go to healthwisedoc.com. That's healthwisedoc.com.
Hi, this is Rocket Rod Sullivan, the announcer here at Shasta College, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
At Enterprise Rent-A-Car, we listen.
And we've been listening for more than 55 years.
To customers and employees.
In fact, there was an Enterprise employee who came up with the idea of picking you up when you need to rent a car.
It was a great idea.
At your house, at the repair shop, we'll pick you up.
Wherever you need us,
We'll be there. Listening. Let us show you what that means.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Learning about the dangers of wildfires can help you save your home and those you love. According to experts, wildfires across the country are burning hotter and faster than ever before. After a severe fire season in which 1,400 homes burned, the National Fire Protection Association created the FireWise program. The program offers simple ways community members can work together to prevent their properties from becoming fuel for a wildfire. Residents can reduce the risk of their home's ignition by simply modifying their homes and immediate surroundings. For example, clearing a space around the home can reduce wildfire threat, reduce surrounding vegetation, and prune large trees. Even something as simple as cleaning gutters and eaves of leaves and debris can prevent an ember from igniting a home. When possible, choose heat and flame-resistant construction materials for homes, decks, porches, and fences. The most protective roofing materials will be rated Class A, including asphalt shingles and metal cement and concrete products. For more information, visit firewise.org.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
It's no surprise, Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
When your car has more scratches than your favorite Bee Gees record, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
This is defensive coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
That's probably the best place to be right now. We are up here on top of the press box at Memorial Stadium, Shasta College. This is a big deal today. The NCFC American Division Bowl Championship against West Hills College, the Falcons. They were in town yesterday. They had a good time. There happens to be a big basketball tournament going on. I think it might be even here at the college. So there's a bunch of college teams running around their hotel. They've had a great time since they've been here. And I'll tell you something weird, and you'll appreciate this too, JC. They had some players out on the field about an hour and 45 minutes ago. Shorts, flip-flops, no shirt, and just streaking and laughing and having fun.
Oh, from West Hills?
Yeah.
Oh, good for them, man. Hey, it's their last go-around, right, of the year, so they might as well make it a lasting memory for themselves.
We are 7 minutes away from the kickoff, and I will tell you the rain has been pretty consistent the entire time, so we're expecting it all afternoon long. Weather forecast says it goes through Monday.
Oh, boy.
We're saying up to 3 inches. That would be good for the North State.
Yeah. It's a good day for ducks. It's
Yeah.
a good day for Shasta Lake, too.
Yes, it is.
Fill it up.
So both the teams have left the field. They should be back here anytime. They are all warmed up and ready to go. It's like Tent City down there.
It is. All along the top of the grandstands on the home side is nothing but canopies all the way across.
And they're going to need them, too. So we're looking forward to a fun football game. When they met before the last time, it was opening – it was our very first game after your guys' season opener. We did your game, then we drove down to Coalinga, and Shasta was victorious in that one. They won that one 38-7, but some things have changed on West Hills' team. They're 7-3 overall, and they won their conference too. So they're looking to get a little revenge here or a little payback, whatever you want to call it. And both teams are extremely fired up, and I love it.
And I'm looking at the roster right here, Gary, and a lot of the Hawaiian guys that they had are gone. They've lost 15 people since the start of the season. Some have quit, some have taken a long lunch break or whatever you want to call it, but they've went on to other things. So the names are a little bit easier to pronounce.
Well, some of them are, and when we first saw this team, their quarterback was Vincent Espinosa. He's number 8, and he's still part of the quarterback team, but they have another guy, Jatarius Bradwell, who is he has joined the team. He came down from Division I or something like that, I think, that Eric Mendoza told me. He is going to take about 80% of the snaps tonight, and he's a good quarterback. He was out here earlier. We're watching him and studying his moves and stuff like that, so I think that he's going to make some excitement out on that field. And, boy, Shasta's fired up. Everybody's fired up. 2 bowl games, 2 years in a row. That's
Same
rare.
team, too.
That's rare.
Same team, too. It's like a repeat Super Bowl, but here comes the Knights right now. And I was talking to Rocket Rod, and he said that he has to pull double duty today, so he is going to be doing the basketball game after this. And
goodness.
Good for him.
He's not leaving because he's old. He says this hill just keeps getting taller and taller and taller.
Yeah. So the Knights are ready. They're out here.
And they did a fantastic – for their season close, they sat there and told the fans, thank you, fans.
That was nice.
With the whole group.
Good for them.
Eric Santil's easy to spot, not just his number 83, but his pink shoes that he wears.
And Wyatt Clement he's also easy to spot. He
big frame.
Yeah.
He's a big frame, and he made a great catch a couple weeks ago. One-handed. Looked like Dave Casper out there. He did a fantastic
You might be
job.
outdating me at the Dave Casper. I don't know. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I could nail who that guy is. My apologies.
He was the tight end for Kenny Stabler and the Raiders in the 70s.
I know, Dan, you and I have been friends for like 27 years, and it's funny that we're now the old guys.
Yes.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, fellas.
No, old
nothing
guys
wrong with that.
Old guys rule.
That's right.
We get better. We get
My
better
dad
with age.
wears that shirt all the time.
Yeah, there you go. And we have your dad here with us today too, and
he's here. Yeah, he's bundled up. He gets a little colder now. He's getting up there, but he helps me coach at Shasta High School. He's longtime head coach in the northern section. I think he's third all time on wins in the northern section. He coached at Big Valley High School for many years, where I played for him. He won 7 section championships there. Check that, 7 in a row. And then came down and finished his head coaching career at Central Valley High School, which a lot of his players are playing for this current Shasta College team. He led them to their only section championship.
their only state championship that year. They were undefeated.
Undefeated. They had some ball players there, and then a couple of those guys came out, and that was the last time before last year that Shasta College won a bowl game.
Being in the radio business for so long, a lot of people have always asked, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite radio station? And you listen to the radio differently when you're in the business. What is it like for you as a coach to not be here coaching, but just kind of being an observer?
You know what? It's football coaching. Coaching in general is pretty darn stressful. So when you get to be a fan, especially of young men that you've been able to connect with and have relationships with in the past, it takes you back. You can sit back and just enjoy the game for what it is and for the young men that they are, instead of trying to out scheme the guy across from you, worrying about how you're executing, worrying about, hey, what are they coming at us with? So I am definitely a huge fan of just being a fan of football, more so than just being a coach on a Friday night.
Well,
so
you're gonna have
I'm enjoying it.
You're gonna have a great time today. So captains for Shasta, Alex Taladino, Corey Kammersgaard, also Mario Metzier, and Tim Naylor, the 4 captains out there for Shasta.
And for West Hills is Ryan Harden. And we also have
I'll give you a number.
Justin Hayden.
75 is another one.
And 75, that would be Rafael Rico.
And finally, number 14, Justin Hayden. You already mentioned him.
Yep.
Who did we miss?
Well, the guy right in between 88. I believe it's 92, is it?
It's 82.
Is it 82?
Thomas Adukoya.
Adukoya.
I'm glad you said that one because I was going to butcher it.
Oh, man, we butcher it all the time, and you just have to have fun with it, because if you don't know how to pronounce it, you don't know how to pronounce it. They don't provide you with pronunciation guides. Normally in the racing business, if you say somebody's name wrong, their mother or their girlfriend are right up there pounding on your door.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
So he becomes Neil Rackers now.
That's right. That's right. We make names up,
Yeah,
too.
perfect.
Yep.
We change names to Smith if we don't know what they are. And here we are yapping again, and I missed the whole coin toss. Anybody pick that up?
I miss it every Friday night, too. I got to ask my guys, hey, did we win that, or are we going to be on defense? What's going on
West
here?
Hills won the toss, and they will receive
National anthem. Let's cover that. You're getting ready for that. I see him now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Good.
Would you please rise? And gentlemen, remove your caps. As to honor America, playing the national anthem, please welcome Mr. Cody Davis.
How good was that?
Was that Kenny G?
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that guy.
That was. I think that was one of the best national anthems since Joe Satriani played at Oakland.
That was good.
And did the national anthem.
You know, it takes me back to my old NBC radio days in San Francisco when I would have to drive 20 minutes to get to a train, ride a train for 55 minutes, and then walk 15 blocks, and you have to walk right through the middle of the financial district, and there was always a guy down there playing a saxophone. And it was just great, especially around the holiday time, and we're getting ready to kick into the holiday times.
And here comes the wind.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you look down at Shasta College's sideline there, and it looks like a moat.
Yeah, it does.
Man, there's water everywhere.
And they are pumped up and fired up.
Back to receive the kickoff, Chris Lewis for West Hills. And who's back there with him? That looks like, here's a name for you, Amoni Donadell. Donadell. That sounds like a winery, doesn't it?
It does. I think your dad should take over the announcing job if he's just as good an announcer
I'm going
as
to try
you.
and hold on to him to be my O-line coach for a few more years, but then he is free to do what he pleases. He owes me a few more years. I gave him a few quality years of mine, so I think he owes me a couple more. But you may be able to talk him into it, Daniel. He is definitely a fan of football as well.
And it's great that he used to coach my old high school too. That's what's kind of special for me.
Good, excellent.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting football game. They're all fired up, both teams. The field is wet, it's muddy, it's soaky, it's raining. Donadell back and Chris Lewis.
Short kick.
And that's
here.
going to be a short kick. Those are pretty popular.
This is like a Mike Ditka day here.
Ryan Harden
catch.
does the fair catch. You know, I'd never seen a fair catch on a kickoff until this season.
It's well, I guess when it comes to what we try and teach our guys is the risk better or is it higher than the reward? So that big man probably not going to take that one lumbering downfield, so you might as well just take the ball right where we can catch it.
Well, if it goes to a lineman, the risk is huge.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
They don't wear gloves, and their hands are a little bit big, and they squeeze that pigskin like it's going to break. And sideline is pumped up.
So West Hills will start this football game from their 38-yard line. And that is Espinoza, I think. And that's a handoff up the middle, and that goes nowhere. And Shasta College is already fired up.
Little zone read action. I don't know if they're going to call number 8's number later on. He want to pull and keep that, but looked like the DN had him contained if he pulled it.
Vincent Espinoza was their quarterback when we first saw him early in the season. I think it was September 3rd.
And that's Mark Mamasi on the stop for Shasta, and he is fired up. He has really stepped up and trying to fill that gap of missing Colton Naylor.
From the shotgun, handoff over
Great
the right-hand side.
penetration by the front.
Look at that.
Front man, number 91 there.
Yep. Mamasi again.
That
he's 2 for 2 right now.
Quick off the ball.
He's here to play. It's funny, sometimes the Shasta College sidelines are louder than the fans.
They are.
No, that's great.
They have the most spirited sideline I've ever seen, and they actually got so excited last game they had a penalty for a sideline
warning. Yeah.
Warning.
Trips our side here. A bunch look.
Espinoza in the shotgun, and he'll hand it off again over to the right-hand side.
Great open field tackle.
Joseph McDaniel.
Nice job.
And Keontae Bell on the stop for Shasta. Took him down low.
It'll be 4th down for the Falcons. Hey, just want to do a quick flashback from last night and let you guys know some statistics from last night's game. The Dutch Bros people made $728. The Jamba Juice guy made like 50 cents.
Gutsy call here, right to start the game.
Ooh, showing blitz. They're going for it on 4th down.
Maybe try and draw him off sides. He's shifting back. Looks like he may punt this thing.
Quick kick. Yep, that's what it's going to be. It's a short kick. And Carl Robert Joe, the human highlight reel. Now he's on the move to the right-hand side. He is at the 50, down to the 40. He's got room to move. Down to the 20, 10.
He's going to make it.
5.
He made it.
All the way.
All the way for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Wow, Carl Robert Joe starting it off. How about it?
Well, he's good. No doubt in my mind he's going to go somewhere, huh?
27 seconds off the clock, and we're already got a score. Actually, a little bit more than that, but Carl has had a fantastic season. The record was 9 interceptions in one season. He's got 13.
13 of them.
Doing a fantastic job.
And he got robbed from 2 last week because it got called back from a penalty.
Yeah, he would have had 15.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I got to say hello to a friend. Take it over.
Fantastic. Okay.
Extra point. Tim Naylor for the hold.
Yeah, they're going to get ready for the extra point here. And
not much pressure. That was
kick
going to
is
go right
up,
through the uprights.
and it's right down the upright. So it is good. So with 12:33 in the first quarter, Shasta draws blood first. It is 7-0. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS 96.1.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas, your local Reading chiropractor. At Healthwise Chiropractic, we take a comprehensive approach to your health journey. From adjusting the entire family to providing you with pure, safe, and beneficial Arbonne products, we have a solution for you. Call Healthwise to make your appointment today. 244-9000. That's 244-9000. Or go to healthwisedoc.com. That's healthwisedoc.com.
This is Craig Thompson, head football coach at Shasta College, and this is the Shasta Sports Network.
Wow, who would have thought that Carl Robert Joe would do something like that? He's been doing it all year long. Every time he gets that ball.
Me, I thought so.
Yeah. And our offense hasn't even hit the field yet, and we've got 7 points.
Which is, it's been like that all season long.
And JC, too, every time Justin Hellier gets the ball, that could be a breakout anytime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin's excited that he didn't have to do any work on that one, get him up 7-0.
Kind of a slip
Great
wobbly
start for the game for Shasta College.
Slip wobbly kick right there. That's picked up by Justin Hayden. He's over to the right-hand side. And he's across midfield and down to the 47.
Ooh, official goes down. That didn't look good. Whew. Man.
That's got to hurt.
He might need to see the trainer.
Justin Hayden on the return.
He's going to be sore tomorrow. I'll give you that. He's trying to walk that off. He's rubbing a little mud on it, acting like it's not hurting. We've all been there before.
Who hasn't fallen down in the mud?
Yep.
Oh, he's on fire? Just roll him around on the ground. He'll be fine.
Trips formation again. Trying to spread them out and run inside, I guess, is their approach.
Trying to spread that defense out, but they got to look out for number 1, Mario Metzier, and also Carl Robert Go.
Hand off right-hand side. That's their workhorse.
Well, with that spread offensive formation stuff, Shasta College is showing a zero coverage defense so they can keep more guys in the box, which I think makes a whole lot of sense, especially in this weather.
This weather, you're a big Valley guy. I'm a Bernie guy. We played in the snow. It's hard.
It's probably snowing there right now.
No. It's snowing in the mountains right now.
And for me, that was like 35, 36 years ago. We weren't even wearing gloves then. We were tough back then.
We're not even close to that right now. That's for sure.
End around, right-hand side goes nowhere. Chris Lewis ran out of bounds.
Austin Rosas, is that correct?
Yep.
Did I say it right? Okay, he was hot on the trot behind him.
We call him Rosie.
Rosie, all right.
Rosie.
Runs out of bounds.
From Washington.
It's a loss of a couple of yards, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Well, I think if West Hills doesn't want this one to get out of hand soon, this is a big 3rd down conversion early on in the game to make sure that they can try and balance this game out. Another bunch set.
I was talking to a few of the West Hills players, and they didn't even want to come up here. They ended up getting the tiebreaker from Mono.
Nice run, ran through some contact.
Roy Sharp, the ball carrier. He should have a first down there.
Yeah, they had the tiebreaker with, I believe, Monterey, and they were like, Monterey, go ahead and go up there and play Shasta because we've already had Shasta quite a few times this year.
Where it'll be first down for the Falcons.
So the Falcons making some good things happen. They're in Shasta's territory right now. Ball at the 37-yard line. Espinosa's got 2 receivers wide on his left hand and 1 all the way to the right.
Oh, drew him offsides.
Yep, there's the flag.
Taking a shot.
Throw it anyway. Pass complete at the 30. Looks like Martez Boone.
They'll probably decline that one. They got 9 yards on that play. No point in taking 5.
Hey, what was up with them going for it on 4th down when they were at their 1-yard line last night? They had 99 yards to go, and it was like 4th and 20, and they went for it.
I'm not sure what
that was weird.
What the decision was there. It ended up coming back to bite them in the butt. Led to a touchdown for us. So I wish you would have made more of those decisions last night.
I guarantee you will have Pleasant Valley's number. It's coming.
I will always make sure that I don't forget these games when we're on the bad end of those.
Yes.
To fuel my fire as a coach and try and fuel my players' fires as well.
And you've got 2 young quarterbacks
that
are going to be breakout players next year.
I agree.
Garcia and Kilgore are
everybody
both
in the
fantastic.
box.
Espinosa, there's a whistle on the play. Flag's out.
That's going to be a false start.
Yeah.
Chris Lewis was in motion on that.
I didn't see anybody move, though. Although, I don't have great eyesight either.
Wait till you get 53. Those of you listening on the YouTube channel, there might be a few buffering difficulties, but we are in tune with it, and we're making adjustments as we go. So
we're weathering the storm.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do nothing about Mother Nature.
And again, just Shasta College loading that box. 9 guys in the box. It's 2nd and 6 here. Why not, though? Go to the air. Make us change.
Ball carrier, right-hand side. Roy Sharp again. He'll make it across another 1st down.
Just too many missed tackles right now for Shasta College. Is keeping this drive alive for West Hills. They've had guys wrapped up for 1-2 yard gains, but sliding off.
Their offensive line is really starting to handle that defensive line, and West Hills off to a really good start. They're taking the time of possession, and then they're moving the ball down the field, and they're getting those 1st downs.
Espinosa, if you remember, Dan, back in the opening game, he was all over the place. I mean, he was their running back. He was their passing game. He was everything.
He looked like Cam Newton out there.
He did.
And he's 210 pounds. He's a big guy.
And he'll hand it off over the right-hand side. And slippery when wet right there.
Sharp, the ball carrier.
Sharp goes down immediately. He'll lose a couple.
He was coming downhill quick there.
He had a desire to get that guy.
Yeah.
Desire with the tackle.
Well, in this kind of weather, if you take a guy out of specifically a running back out of the direction that he wants to go, and he's got to make a quick cut, you're not going to have the footing with the mud down there, especially with all the rain.
The field's already tore up.
Oh yeah. Oh, finally going to the air,
right over the middle, and that is complete to Chris Lewis.
Good tackle, Dakota Jones. Nice job, bud. Former player of mine.
Dakota's
Hitman and actually his dad was a coach with me at Central Valley High School.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark Jones.
We've kind of given him the nickname Hitman. He hit a guy a couple of weeks ago, and it was just one of the most incredible hits you've ever seen. It was perfect. He wrapped him up, he picked him up, and threw him on his back.
Good. He's fearless, man. He's all tenacity.
He is a fantastic player, and he can hit hard.
3rd and 10. Trips, our side. What are you calling here, Gary?
I think he's going to go to the air, as always.
Yeah, a little screen pass. Good call,
and down he goes, right in the mud.
Vincent Espinosa's pass to Roy Sharp.
It's very slippery out there, and
he slips down at the.
There's no way you take a field goal shot here, huh, guys? That's too far in the rain. Mud? Yeah, I don't think the kicker will hold his feet.
Yeah, they'll probably slip. Yeah, they're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, I would be, definitely. But you know what? That's the joy of me not having a coach today. I don't have to make that decision.
Carl Robert Joe's down there just chomping at the bit to make something else happen. Very exciting player to watch.
I believe he's up for MVP this year.
Well, I believe he received the defensive Pac-7 MVP, and then Justin Hellier received the offensive.
That's
correct. Super proud of all the guys here at Shasta College, but especially
Let's go ahead
our
and stay
former
here.
guy, Justin Hellier.
We can go ahead and stay here, Gary. It's
7-0.
7-0. Shasta leads. It's 8:18 left to play in the first period.
4th and 13. They already ran their screen. I don't know what I would go here with this, fellas. This is a tough spot to be in, but I'm completely with Daniel on this. It's 4th-down territory. The reward is worth the risk at this point.
Yeah.
If I jump back to September the 3rd when they played before, when they had a situation like this, Espinosa would end up running the ball.
Yep.
And that might be something that they have play. Hey, attack 4 vertically, spread those guys out. If you like your shot on the edge on a one-on-one matchup, give it. Or if not, dude, tuck it and see if we can get 12 yards on the ground. Because not only does the guy running the ball have to keep his feet, but so does the defender trying to make the tackle.
Yep, and that's a slippery field right now, so it's going to be tough. And I've never seen anybody do any drop kicks anymore.
Yeah, that would be a tough one to do today. That's for dang sure. And looks like he's isolated down here. They might take their shot down here on the far corner with number 9, just on a 9 route. See if they can win that matchup.
Espinosa now out of the shotgun, and there's the snap, and they'll hand it off left-hand side, and that's Sharp, and Sharp slips and falls.
Shouldn't have cut. Should have just went vertical. But, hey, great for Shasta College. Now we got the ball. We're going the other way.
Yeah, he was 1 yard short before he slipped there. That's a tough break for the Falcons.
Okay, JC, you coached him last year. He's in the backfield right now. Justin Hellier, the play-by-play is yours.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Have fun.
Well, it looks like they're going to spread it out as well. Go with the spread formation. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Hellier in the backfield directly behind Mr. Pollard. Defensively, 2 high look, 4-3. This is a good front to run against. And I'm sure they're going to try and do that with Hellier. He's going to receive the snap, drop back, and he's going to throw a screen out to Hellier in the flats on the left side. He's going to get bundled up by three West Hills tacklers there. He had nowhere to go.
You know what?
But he's muddier than heck right now, though.
Yeah. What I'm impressed about Justin Hellier is he gets better as the game goes on. In the fourth quarter, he just takes off.
He's got that wrestler's mentality, like, hey, you're getting tired. Okay, I know I'm tired, but as you get more tired, that fuels me to go to a whole nother level, and that's the mental fortitude.
And that's very rare in a player to be like that.
Almost same formation. They got tight end set. They're going to motion receiver in, drawing off sides West Hills on the hard count.
Santil was in motion there. Eric Santil's had a great season all year long. A lot of playmakers on this team.
Encroachment coming up.
They needed that. Make it a 2nd and 8 compared to a 2nd and 13 or 12,
He's on top of those flags, too. Yeah. The coaches, I love it. I usually will call the flag before he even gets it out of his pocket.
Yeah, that's when you got the football eye, you want to know what's going on so you can start thinking about how you have to attack it as a coach. Hey, okay, I got that yardage back, or no, I got to plan for more. Just try and be aware of your surroundings. Same formation as last time. Play action.
Santil downfield is overthrown by a couple of yards. That is incomplete.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
A little shorter of a pass. There would have been 6 more points on the board.
Pollard this year is 3,000 yards in passing. He's had a fantastic year with that 2 quarterback switch that they do. He had a great year. Pollard is one heck of a player and one heck of a quarterback.
Some personnel changes. Brought out Hellier, brought in a new back, and then also brought out the tight end, brought in another receiver, so 4 receiver set. Tony Pinta, another former player of mine, 23.
He's so fun to watch, that Tony kid.
He's a lethal kid for his size. My gosh, he's a missile.
DeMarco Grayson is now in the backfield, and they'll throw a swing pass out to him, and he's got 3 West Hills Falcons all over him.
Lost of 2.
That's a good read by the defense there.
Complete to DeMarco Grayson.
And on the stop there was, Kia Ipona Kinini from Honolulu. Kini.
We have 3 passes there.
Kendall Rasheen in the punt.
Kendall Rasheen's been solid all year long. Field goals, kickoffs, punts, he's the guy.
The first time we saw him, he was actually practicing from 55 yards out.
There's a snap. It's perfect. Here comes the kick. Not bad. Spiral. Bounces at the 50. Takes a little sideways bounce.
Getting the old Peter call. Get the
Okay,
heck out
so
of there.
explain that, because I hear last year I learned that when you guys are yelling Peter, I don't. What is that?
I don't even know the source of origin. I just know that it's that thing that travels around in football, that football lingo that you hear it one time and you start using it in your program. It's, hey, dude, get the heck out of the way.
Stay away.
So we tell our guys, dude, whatever sideline you're closest to, run over to the sideline. I don't care if it's the visitor sideline. Go figure out what play they're going to run next, okay?
We saw the same type of a thing a few weeks ago. It was a punt, and nobody downed the ball, so our guy picked it up and ran.
Deontay Bell picked it up and took off and ran it for like 60 yards for a touchdown.
Got to be aware of some of those hidden rules in the game of football. Can really change a game if you're aware of them.
Handoff right up the middle. Big run, maybe another first down for Sharp.
He is stopped by Carl Robert Go.
Yeah, they're signaling first down here on this side and that side. They're running the ball pretty well here, Gary. Daniel, they're getting vertical and they're pushing Shasta back right now.
Shasta was concerned. I mean, they've lost Colton Naylor for the year, and he was their middle linebacker, and he was basically their stud for the defense, and he would point to everybody where they need to be.
Yeah. That's tough to lose that signal caller. We had to experience that a couple weeks ago, and it changes your defense,
Espinoza
great
hands
job
off up
by
the middle
Taladino.
again. Taladino, man, he's all fired up.
That was a kid. No, shoot, he still is. He's a phenomenal football player. Try coaching against him. It's frustrating.
Yeah. He's a sophomore this year. He's from Enterprise High School.
I'd like to see him go play some football somewhere. He has the ability. He's got the frame. Good luck to him in his football future.
Espinoza's got receivers wide out on each side and one man in the backfield with him. There's the snap from the shotgun. He's looking over the middle, checking out all of his options, and now he's going to run. And he is hammered.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome to Shasta College.
Hello, Terrence Desire. Oh, and here comes the late flag. Yep.
Is that a taunting thing?
It's going to be a taunting
thing.
He said something about his mama.
I just don't agree. Let a little passion flow out in a celebration of a great play.
Well, that wasn't blatant or anything.
No, he
bad
was
with
walking
that at all.
away from the opposing team. He's walking to his sidelines. There's no visual demonstrative acts. Unless he drew an F-bomb out there, I just don't agree with this. But, we're not out there. We don't know what the official heard.
That's right. That's right.
But I do know that almost all the time I don't agree with officials.
It's always their fault.
Yeah, right?
Well, they'll mark.
After the play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike, defense number 43, 15 yards, automatic first down.
And that changes this drive for Shasta College.
Yes.
You go from a 2nd and 14 on a huge play to now it's 1st and 10, almost in the red zone for West Hills, and they need that.
Well, they'll take the 15 yards, but Espinoza still has a tattooed number 43 on his left rib cage.
Yes, he does.
That was a solid hit right there.
It was awesome. That's what football is about, especially in this weather. Oh, he's amped up too. Look at him go. He's ready to roll downhill.
Who's back in? Espinoza now. He'll hand it off. No, he'll fake and pass it over to the left-hand side. Wide open, too.
Good job by the receiver on the stock block. Give his back a couple more yards.
Thomas Odukoya, sorry.
Decoya and Dejarian Jackson Hatchet is on the stop.
See, now they are in the red zone. That penalty flag, Yellow Hankies have such an influence on this game.
And I agree. Sometimes you just got to let them play. You got to let them play.
Sharp the ball carrier again. He goes nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the two interior D tackles there, stymieing their guys, getting off of that block.
Logan German on the stop.
And Mamasi also on that with a little help there.
So when their numbers are covered in mud, we can just make names up then, right?
Yep.
I'm on board with that.
Okay.
Willie Mitchell is in on the tackle. 2nd down and 10.
Apparently Rock and Rod got it. He said Willie Mitchell was the guy.
Yeah. Final game for Rod. And the handoff goes to Sharp again. There's a big hole over the left tackle side.
This zone read scheme, they're getting vertical with it. I don't know if the D-ends are having a tough time honoring the quarterback for too long, but there's some big gaps that West Hills is attacking vertically right now.
West Hills is doing a good move since that personal foul. They are moving the ball.
Tray formation to the right side.
Hand it off again.
Oh.
He's tripped up inside the 5.
On the 2-yard line.
Keontae Bell on the stop. He did the Hassan chop right at the knees.
Well, defense got to step up here, fellas. We cannot allow this game to be a slugfest, because right now it seems as if the interior line play is being dominated by West Hills.
So Roy Sharp has been the ball carrier a lot. He's the one that looks like a Cleveland Brown, and he's got the ball right there.
Yes,
and they're
there it
stop
is.
him.
Who's that guy? 40.
Wow, that is John Velasco.
John Velasco.
John Velasco.
There was no slowing him down. He had a purpose, and he got in the backfield very quick off the ball.
The way he plays, he reminds me a lot of Mike Vrabel. Is that my saying that correct?
Yeah.
Vrabel.
Vrabel.
The Patriot.
Yep. Good linebacker for the Patriots. If you were going to go old school on me again, Daniel, I wasn't going to be able to connect with you.
No. I'm not going old school. And the rain continues to come down.
Espinosa now from shotgun, and he's back there with Sharp, and he'll give it to Sharp right up the middle, too. And Sharp will take it across the line, and that'll be a touchdown, West Hills.
Joseph McDaniel.
Well, this extra point's going to be big here, fellas. In a game like this, I know that I would be stressing to my guys, hey, go out there and execute, because you don't know how many times you're going to be able to find the end zone with sloppy weather like this.
You're not kidding.
It's no easy gig for the kicker right now with this weather. He's got no footing. And it's not great for the long snapper or holder either. Those are the unglorified positions in the game. You're only going to bring up their name when they do something wrong.
Yeah. And Shasta's, if they get this extra point, Shasta's in a territory that they haven't been in all year long.
Cameron Horsting sets the
See,
kick.
kicker went down.
Kicker went down, but the kick is good, and that'll tie the game 7 apiece. With 3:04 left to play in the first, tie game here. It's the American Division Bowl Championship at Shasta College. We'll take a break and be right back. It's the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
It's no surprise Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Hey, by the way, JC, when this idea for the Shasta Sports Network came about, you were the very first person that we spoke to, and you got behind the project from the very beginning. So, we want to thank you for going to bat or whatever you had to do for us, because I could not have asked for a more perfect season on both the high school level and the college level, and you're part of that, and we just want to say thanks.
Hey, thank you.
Very much.
I couldn't be a bigger advocate for what you guys do for our local football community at both Shasta locations. It's great for the kids. It's great for the football community, and I commend you and Daniel for giving up your Friday nights and your Saturdays and the travel and the money that goes into it. It makes it great for these kids to have something to call back upon. I was able to, when I asked you last year about kind of dipping back into the archives and some of those radio things, the kids, they feed off that. It's awesome.
And it's great for the school, for the community, and we enjoy it. I mean, my heart feels so full from what we have accomplished this year.
We appreciate it so much.
Don't be so sensitive, Dan. I'll put you on waivers.
Timmy Naylor handing it off to my boy Heller. He breaks the first tackle. He's off the sideline. That's about a 12-yard gain. Nice job, young man. Well done.
Shasta College has been so consistent with the way that they use their quarterbacks. They usually run Pollard for the first several series, and then Tim comes in all of a sudden, and then they both really work together well.
Well, in just looking at what the two do well, and they do different things well, but this might be a weather game where Tim Naylor's abilities are needed to be called upon a little more, because he's that run threat. And just like West Hills on the opposite with that zone read look, Timmy can do that for Shasta College. He gives it off to Justin Hillier up the middle again for about a 5-yard gain.
Justin Hillier, the ball carrier. Brought down by
Rod's having a...
Achitasi Ikonane.
Okay.
Yakutashi Utamani.
That's Willie Naylor.
5, second down and 5 for the Knights.
Same offensive set for Shasta College. Going right back to the Mr. Hellier. Breaks another tackle. He's got some running room again. Another first down. He's tough, boys. I know it firsthand. He's tough.
The way he reads defenses, it's just he makes all the right moves at all the right times.
You know, not only that, when your offensive line is doing their job right, you know this, that hole that they're supposed to hit is only open for a fraction of a second. And Justin is really good at being patient and waiting for that hole to open, and he'll just dodge right around it.
You're absolutely right, Gary. It's such a timing thing in the game of football on the offensive side. And Justin keys it just right. And the big men up front want to do it for him. Another one up in the middle for Justin Hellier. There he goes. He's off to the races. He's going to get tackled at the third level by the DB for about a 17-yard gain. He hit that one quick, boys.
Wow.
And Tyron.
Well, I'd feed the Hellier train right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, Tyrone Vereed on the stop. He is from Amsterdam.
37-yard or 27-yard line of the Falcons, where the Knights will have it first down.
Looks like that exact same play that guard pulled around the center, right at the middle for Justin Hellier. Another 8-yard gain.
Down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, very seldom do you see him lose yardage at all. He always goes forward and he keeps his legs moving.
Well, he's a lot like your guy, Vinny Smith. He'll get a couple of tackles on him, and he'll still get 3 or 4 yards out of the deal.
Oh, yeah, you got to be a tough runner in that spot, you know, not only laterally and make those cuts, but when you get vertical, it's head down and ground and pound, baby.
Wide left is B.J. Brown, almost to the sideline.
See, this is a great scheme that Hamilton's dialing up right now. With Tim Naylor in the game, they're running a lot of this zone read stuff, and that defensive end backside has to stay put and honor him, and he can't get in on that tackle down the line. So keep rolling, baby.
Tyrone Vereed again on the stop.
12-yard line where the Knights have it first down.
So Shasta threatening to score again, keeping this ball moving. Good drive led by Tim Naylor and Justin Hellier. I think he's gotten every call.
25 seconds as the clock continues to roll here in the first quarter. Oh.
There's flags flying, fingers pointing.
A little more wind now, fellas, or at least it is up on top of this booth.
False start.
Offense, 87.
Oh, that's going to be on
Wyatt Clement.
First down.
Wyatt's parents always sit in the same spot right down below us here. And when he made that one-handed catch, his dad smiled so big he was ready to do a Colgate commercial. He loved it. And he's so proud of his son.
As rightly he should be. His son's a good football player. Ooh, drew him off sides again. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
There's another one.
Yep. Can't be doing that, boys. It was just something uncalled for, really. I mean, it wasn't blatant, but whistles had blown 3 or 4 seconds down after the play. That guy comes up and chips old Timmy Naylor right underneath the old chin strap there and said, "Hey, I'm right here." Well, wrong time.
Apono Keeney is the one that kind of put his forearm up underneath Naylor's chin strap and tried to give him some dental work, and therefore he's going to get the personal foul there.
I'm counting on you guys to handle that end of the field because I got a little vision issue here.
Video vision.
We got it.
We got you covered. We got your back, Gary. And his mic's not working, but right now he called encroachment and also
an unsportsmanlike. It's got to be unsportsmanlike here, yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
There it is.
So we have first the outside.
So that's 5 yards on the encroachment, then half the distance to the goal. That's going to put him down at the 6-yard line.
Yep.
Conduct penalty against the Falcons.
Still first down.
Which is half the distance to the goal. So it puts the ball.
Only 13 seconds left in the first. Referee's got his mic on, off.
It puts the ball down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, that weather's dealing with everything.
It has its effects.
Yes, it does.
It has its effects on Wi-Fi, wireless microphones, any signal that's traveling through the air. So
I'm not going to let it affect me, though.
All right, JC.
I'm going to Hellier, baby.
This is yours.
That's what I'm calling. And that's where the ball is going. Hellier. Ooh. Defensive tackle got off the initial block on that left tackle side there. Just didn't stay engaged quite long enough, and Hellier got wrapped up in the backfield. It's going to be the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That went by fast.
A lot of runs. A lot of runs.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network
on XS961.com.
Here's some important information from REU, Redding's electric utility. REU recognizes how utility costs affect our customers. We would like to take this opportunity to remind our customers that we offer special programs like our Lifeline and Lifeline Plus programs for income-qualified customers. REU also offers other customer assistance programs. For more information, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
Hi, this is Dr. Maria Salas of Healthwise Chiropractic, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Dr. Maria Salas joining the Shasta Sports Network this season. She did the River Bowl with us. She had never been a football game or never done a football game ever before, and she did the River Bowl with us, and she had the best time.
You know, I listened to the playback after that, and she definitely caught on as the game wore on. She's a good radio personality. I liked her online, so I got to thank her next time I see her, if I do ever get a chance to see her.
You'll see her.
You will see her.
She's going to be involved with us next year, too.
Awesome.
So, Tim Naylor, Justin Hellier.
And we're starting the second quarter. Still 7-7.
Ooh, a little end around.
Eric Santil. They didn't fool anybody that time.
See how far they slid? About 7 yards on the tackle.
And it looks like number 44 on the stop, Joshua Parks.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11. No, on the 10-yard line. I wonder what Coach Hamilton's going to dial up here. They got to produce, and not just 3 points. They need 7 here.
I'm looking for Naylor to do a little sneak and take off with the ball.
I'll send Kyle Torres wide to the right-hand side. Clement now adjusts his position. He's on the left side.
Wing heavy set on our close side here.
Tim's going to throw the ball.
Oh, pump. He's going to pull it down. Daniel's got the call. He's going to make it to the pylon. He's going to get in the end zone, boys.
Touchdown,
what did
Shasta.
I say? I just got lucky on that call, but you know what? I'm going to take it and gloat for a while.
We're going to Reno next.
Hey, we stopped on the way to your game last night. He won 3 lottery tickets. We had to keep going back in the store because he kept winning tickets, 3 of them. And then he cashed the last one in after your game, and he got nothing.
Well,
I should have kept it going, but I didn't.
Nice job, Timmy Naylor. Good decision. He looked downfield long enough to try and get that thing to develop. Didn't like it. Had a little pressure up the middle. He took off. And
Kendall Rasheen kicks it, and they'll blow a whistle before the play officially even got started.
Looks like it's going to be a false start.
Well, it wasn't a false kick.
False start on the offense.
False start against the Knights.
And we've got the rain coming down, and now we've got like a breeze coming in straight into us.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right. Somebody on the mic down there?
Yeah, that's the referee. He tries to turn his mic on and says nothing when he makes the call. Kick is up, and it is good.
That'll make it 14-7. We're in the second period. 14:06 left in the first half. Shasta leads 14-7. We'll break. Be back for the ensuing kickoff in a moment. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
You can now see before and after pictures at HillCollisionCenter.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at HillCollisionCenter.com.
Hey everybody, this is Tony with Tony Horde Photography, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, here comes that east wind blowing right in our face.
It's nice and brisk up here, fellas.
Oh, it is.
Glad we got to join you for this Saturday.
Kickoff. Kickoff goes through Sharp's legs. Picked up by another guy who can't see his number. He'll bring it out to the 40, and then he's gang tackled right at the 41-yard line. And we got the chat line, too. People, JC, I saw you're taking a look at this. We have a lot of parents who have players on this team from Florida, Washington, Houston, and they check in on the chat line all the time. So Regina Salisbury, thank you for tuning us in. I know that we're having some signal issues and it's having some buffering issues.
Well, it's getting wet up here on the electronics, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And if we get wet, we go down, and we're not going to go down for nothing.
Well, if the players got to be in this mess, we got to be in it.
That's right.
Handoff up the middle, right-hand side.
Just missed tackles right now, but they're going to rally to that and still only make it about a 3-yard gain.
And they didn't bring them down, but the whistles did blow.
By a host of night.
I think we need to invest in like a plexiglass windshield.
I don't know.
Danny Farrell's tuned in. Danny, thank you so much. I know you keep losing us. Thank you for your patience. It's just it's a buffering issue having to do with bit rates and stuff like that, and it's just weather related. And you know, maybe the Verizon Wi-Fi system is having some difficulty. So we're just going to keep doing as if we're on.
Nice job by Alex Talladino. Just stymied him. Look at Shasta College right now. Playing some great team defense.
Alex Talladino.
Talladino man.
Talladino, what a great name. It sounds like he owns a big deli in New York City, doesn't it?
Or a bar.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Talladino's.
It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Rocket Rod calling his last game here. Mr. Sullivan has been here for many, many years.
Long time.
Trey formation, guy in motion.
Espinoza throws it out to his right side. And in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Martez Boone.
And a late flag came in.
What do you think, Daniel?
We might have a rough in the passer.
You know, that lineman came up with his helmet off of his head, so I don't know if it may be illegal hands to the face by the defensive lineman. I don't know.
Coach, my wife has chimed in and said, you sound great.
Me or you?
You.
Oh, okay. Well, tell her thanks.
She says, Coach sounds great.
My second calling here. If things don't, we improve next year, if we go on the other side and we
come on over to the dark side.
I'd be at Shasta Sports Network if you guys will have me.
Oh, it's a face mask on defense.
15 yards in the previous spot, automatic first down.
You know, when these personal fouls come in, it's an emotional game. And you can't lose that emotion that you have during the game.
You just got to try and bottle it up, you know?
It's going to happen.
Yeah, sometimes. And as a coach, you can't get mad at the guy for playing with emotion. You just try and limit stupid mistakes. Mistakes are going to be made, but the stupid ones you got to try and eliminate.
One of your players, Mr. Ryan Dean, a very emotional player.
Yeah, very emotional. You know, it's sad it was a sad night last night, having to say goodbye to some of those young men. Right up the middle there for those guys, only about 2 yards for West Hills. But, some tears were shed. But, they impact your life, you impact their life, and you hope that they continue to stay in touch and fill you in on what they're doing. And Ryan Dean will be one I truly miss. He was a good young man.
Yeah. And it seems like him and Ratavian Matthews, I'd love to see them both come here first before they go off.
That would be great, and then we could come out here and root them on another 2 years. That would be outstanding. Mr. Dean's kind of a baseball guy. He's now Roctavian, he's full through football. Little zone read up the middle again.
That's Sharp, the ball carrier. Gang tackle.
Yeah, you had
McDaniel, sorry.
Robert go in there. You had Taladino in there. And you had Dakota Jones in there, the hitman.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 2.
And the wind is picking up just a little bit here. 11-15.
Fumble. Oh, he picked it up. He's scooping, going to the edge.
Espinoza and Robert Joe brings him down in the dirt, mud.
Vincent Espinoza.
That looked more like Waterworks Park to me.
It did.
It did. That's going to bring up 4th down and 2 to go.
Loss of a yard to the 35.
4th down and 3. 10:50 left in the first half.
Well, last broadcast of the year for you, fellas.
This is it.
This is it.
Exciting year, good year for you guys.
It's been
we
terrific.
Appreciate it.
It has exceeded our wildest expectations. I will admit now, after doing it for so long, we took on a real aggressive schedule.
Yeah, you did. You really did.
It's sort of it's taken its toll on a couple of different things. So
well, there was a hole up the middle there for West Hills on 4th down and 2. Boy, what was the total gain on that? They're down to the 16-yard line, right up the middle. Again, but we saw it on the other side for West Hills as well, with Justin Hellier breaking some tackles. But it's tough in this rain with all the mud to try and bring a ball carrier down with just your arms. You gotta have the whole team rally around you, and that took place right there with Shasta College missing tackles.
Sharp, the ball carrier again. He gains maybe 2 or 3 on the play.
Daniel again with the football for a gain of about 2.
Man, I hope the Dale Corporation has built-in waterproof stuff.
I think we'll be doing a plexiglass next year.
Something, yeah.
We have to prepare for everything that comes our way.
It works up here pretty good until you get that wind that comes right in our face.
Yeah.
The side winds, no problem. We built walls the last time, and that was fine. We took a chance today, and you know what? We're just going to swim in it. Oh.
That's a shoelace tackle right there.
Number 43 again. That guy's had his number called.
Terrence Desire.
Desire.
Tripped him up.
We, thinking of the rain, Gary, we need to do. We need to open up our waterfall.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
So we're gonna. Here comes our beautiful waterfall off the back. And look at that.
A little bit of water there, boys.
All we need is just some lights underneath it. We got a nice ambiance going there.
Trips left, wide right, close side in the shotgun set. They're dropping back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's going to have pressure up the middle. He's going to be sacked in the backfield for a loss of about 5 yards by 2 Shasta College Knights.
Willie Mitchell, the double nickel there.
In the backfield by Willie Mitchell.
Yeah, Rosie helped him out with that too, Austin Roses.
They needed that. That was a huge play defensively because this is no chip chalk for a field goal right now with the weather.
Which will bring up 4th down.
They are right in the middle of the field, so he's got a little bit of room to miss on both sides in terms of right down the middle.
So he is going to they're going to do a field goal attempt.
5-yard field goal.
And Robert Go's going to go back just in case.
Just for fun.
Just
Why
for
not?
fun.
Well, you think about it. He's got way more speed than everybody on that field for West Hills.
Delay of game.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yep, play clock's at 0.
That'll no longer be a chip shot.
Oh, they're going to give them a timeout. The coach was calling timeout.
The Falcons.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
That's what they're saying.
We're going to go ahead and stay here, Gary. You want to take a break? What do you want to do?
Let's stay here where I'm having way too much fun in the wetness here.
Me too.
Well, with number 5, putting number 5 in the backfield there, if this comes up short, think about all the big men that West Hills has on the field to give them the protection to get the field goal off. He has a great shot of taking this to the house if it comes up short.
I noticed this year you had 1 field goal attempt this year, and it was against Pleasant Valley in the regular season. And you made the field. Your kicker made the field goal.
We did actually in that game. Yeah, we did. We tried a second one. It was a little wide right. We needed to try and get points against that. You know, they're a high quality opponent, and we tried to get points any way we could. We made one and we missed one.
Yeah.
So it's a sophomore kicker. He's got a lot of football ahead of him.
35-yard attempt for Cameron Horsting. Low snap, and it's the dirt.
This is bad news for West Hills. Uh-oh.
And he caught it, but there is a flag down. There's 2 flags down. Wow. It was caught in the end zone.
Well, number 7, Brandon.
By West Hills.
Illegal man downfield? Because I see 57 down there celebrating in the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an illegal man downfield.
Hey, what's going on here?
There was a lot of pushing and shoving in that end zone, too.
Man, they gave him like an hour and a half to throw that ball, that play.
Well, let's see if his microphone works.
Ineligible.
Yep.
Receiver downfield. 5 yards from previous spot. Replay. 4th down.
So this could actually work in their favor. That negates the touchdown. But now they're going to try to hopefully make another field goal attempt.
Looks like they're putting their offense back on the field here, Daniel.
Oh, okay. 4 down territory. Why not? Yeah, Espinosa's coming back out.
It's amazing how something so simple as inclement weather can change the whole game.
Yep.
7:49 left to play in the first half. Shasta leads 14-7. It'll be 4th down and about 16, make it 17 for the Falcons. And Espinosa has been the main guy in there so far. He's been their quarterback all season long, and he'll drop right back to pass. Now he'll have
Give
to
this
run.
guy a shot.
He's under pressure.
He's got no, that's the wrong decision by that young man. Oh, well, he's making the decision, not us.
He should have taken it downfield. He should have.
Well, it's 4th and 15. There's no need to scramble out of bounds. If you throw an interception in the end zone, you're right back to where the ball was snapped from.
Right.
But I'm sure that coach is having that exact conversation with his quarterback over on his sideline right now.
Oh, yeah.
21-yard line.
You know, weather this cold, wet, muddy, slippery, that can have an effect on your judgment too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Tim Naylor in a quarterback, and your guy, Justin Hellier. It's all you.
All right. They're 2 wide receivers set on our side, tight end. They're bringing in a receiver for a motion here. They're still going to give it to Hellier behind the motion. He's going to find a little bit of a gap, get about 4 yards.
For a gain of 4.
That was right up the middle. I think that has to be Shasta College's approach throughout the remainder of this game. And not necessarily with Justin, but just attacking vertically in the run game.
And Mason Khalil on the stop for the Falcons. 2nd down and 6.
It's going to go up to Hellier in the middle of the field again. Looked like linebacker got penetration into the backfield, wrapped him up right as soon as he got the handoff. So
yeah, Eric Powell.
Not much there.
Great read on the defense.
So it's going to be 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and 5. Gary, you are now the offensive coordinator for Shasta College.
Okay, so
what are you dialing up?
Eric Santil is all split wide to the right. This is sometimes when they usually do a fake to Hellier up the middle. And if Santil goes in motion, usually they give it to him on an end around, but there's no motion going on. So Tim Naylor is going to go to the air.
This is dangerous.
Oh, that was Santil tried to catch it.
Yeah, and he's
hurt.
He's hurt.
Oh, he's down.
Tim Naylor's pass intended.
I think his ankle got
He was
a little
hopping
wrapped
on
up
an ankle there.
Well, I think that was a good play call. Actually, West Hills had defended pretty good in the secondary, and they, Timmy couldn't get the edge to attack for a 5-yard gain for a 1st down.
So we're going to injury timeout here, Gary. You want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, we'll give a chance. Oh, they got him up now, so let's just stay.
Okay.
It's an ankle. And he's getting some assistance off the field right now. Eric Santillo looks like his left ankle maybe. Yep.
Yeah, he's walking off. He's being helped off the field, but he is nursing that ankle.
Yeah, he's in pain,
time.
you can tell.
Boy, this field was green. It's turning colors on us, guys. It's almost all brown.
Getting there. And most of the uniforms are as well.
Yeah, they are.
Kendall Rasheen will be into punt now, 4th and 5.
Kendall Rasheen.
Well, you remember, Gary, the first game of the year, it was 10-7 at halftime. And then third quarter started, and Shasta College just put their foot on the gas.
Chris Lewis stands back at his own 35. Nice kick. And that'll go to bounce to Lewis, and he'll decide to get away from it. He trips over his own feet. And the ball will come to a standstill at about the 38-yard line. That was different.
No return. The ball was down.
These guys try to put it on the brakes, and they just slide.
Yep.
So the Falcons.
So you have to sit there and wonder, how did Walter Payton do it when it was raining and sleet? And that guy would just take off and run still.
Well, you know, Walter Payton is usually in a conversation all on his own, so he could do just about anything no matter what you threw at him.
That guy was he is one of the reasons why I love football so much, just to watch him play.
Yeah, he was a one-man highlight reel.
Yes, he was.
All the time.
Espinosa now will hand off to Sharp, and Sharp will go down immediately, footing a deal, and there he is again. He's all over the road today. Terrence Desire.
Yep, Terrence Desire just came right through the offensive line. He was there to make his own zip code.
You know, the difference in this game right now, fellas, is that punt return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Right out of the chutes for Shasta College. That's a huge difference maker for how the rest of the game's played out.
Espinosa will hand off to Sharp again. He's tripped up right at the line of scrimmage, just barely right there. Nice play, John Valesco.
Just that penetration that they're getting through that offensive line, and it just seems like they just shoot right through there like a cannon.
Well, I had mentioned it earlier about some missed tackles by Shasta College defense, and this series they've been spot on with both their open field tackles and leading to a 3rd and 11. So first contact, they're doing a good job of bringing them down. Looks like a cover 0.
They'll hand it off again, right-hand side. That's Sharp. Sharp will have enough for a first down and close to midfield.
That was good blocking by the Falcons. They basically just took the linebackers out of that equation. Finally on the stop there is Deion Page.
Espinosa sends 3 of his receivers to the left-hand side, 1 far to the right. Sharp in the backfield with him. In the shotgun he goes. And Sharp will get the ball up the middle. He'll get about 8 yards on that play.
And on the stop there, Valesco again.
Grinding him out.
You know, the wind died down here, fellas. It makes it comfortable.
That's nice.
Yes, it does.
2nd down and 4. We'll make it 2nd and 3 from the 45.
So 3 receivers are stacked up on the right-hand side. 1 on the left, and Espinosa in the shotgun position.
Taladino off the edge.
Oh,
got him.
Beautiful penetration by Taladino.
How about that?
Roy Sharp.
Well-timed blitz there.
Stopped by Alex Taladino. So the loss is back to the...
That was a big play. Now it's a 3rd down and 5. Might be 4-down territory for West Hills, but at least you're putting them in that predicament of, hey, you've got to get 5 yards here. Otherwise, decision's on you.
3rd and 5. I'd probably do a play fake here with a screen pass.
Well, there's up the middle. Gave it to him.
Ooh,
fumble! Shasta falls on
That's going to be
it.
Shasta College.
Wow.
Big tackle there, putting the helmet right on the football.
And I believe that was Rosie. Austin Roses picking up the fumble.
We call that the Hassan chop.
Velasco was the ball tackler, put his helmet right on it, and I got to be honest with you, I don't know what the conversation with the officials here is. The defender from Shasta College took out his legs. Ball comes rumbling out before either of them hit the ground.
Can the ground cause the fumble? Nope,
there
they're saying Shasta's ball.
There it is.
Wow.
They wanted to make sure that ball was on its way out and not the ground, because the initial contact on the legs is the initial contact itself. I believe ground can't cause the fumble.
No, not in collegiate football, not in high school football.
And not in the NFL.
Hey, not in street football.
Not in street football either. But you got to look out for that car, though, in street football.
In the NFL, it can if a player didn't cause you to go to the ground.
Yeah.
If you're making contact with the ground all on your own, it can cause a fumble. They're sticking with Timmy Naylor here at quarterback.
DeMarco Grayson at the fullback position. And Grayson will get that call right up the middle, and he's hit hard and knocked back.
And that is Eric Powell coming up.
Hellier's going back on the field.
Once again, he comes up, and he's pumped up for it, but there's the language factor that's not coming in.
Well, the language factor is coming in from the crowd right now.
Oh, yeah, it is. They want the flag.
So your guy, Justin's in there.
There he is. It's a two-back set, pro formation. They got a guy in motion. Looks like Tony Pinta here. No, 82. Little screen pass, just a little high. There can be contact on a receiver in the backfield and it not be pass interference. So he's okay there.
I just learned that.
I just did too.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you very
welcome.
much.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. As I yell at officials on Friday nights, I learn a lot of things too.
I shut our audience mic off a little bit. It got a little saturated. So we've got our laptops covered up, our mixers covered up.
Camera guys are covered up.
Shasta College with the timeout here trying to think this over. It's a big third down for them. 2:36 left in the half.
14-7 favor of Shasta. And Shasta will receive the ball to the start of the third quarter.
Good. We'll stay here too because we're having too much fun.
We are having too much fun. But I'll tell you what, when we get to halftime, it's chili time.
I'm going to ask Mustache to get a fire going right back here for us.
We tried to build a campfire up here, and we almost got in trouble for it. Oh, but look, he's going to set our ambiance again. Yeah, I think a couple of nice posts with some plexiglass, just so this doesn't happen to us next year. There's things that we're learning still.
You always got to be learning.
Yep.
Figure out how to master your craft.
The rain just got heavier all of a sudden.
I tried to pay attention to the forecast throughout the week, being specifically that we had a game last night, but I didn't see a whole lot of wind on the forecast, and
it comes
got
surprising.
some today.
Yeah, it comes surprising.
It started at 7:45 when I was here putting this green tarp up.
Yeah.
Quick pass, left-hand side. That's a slippery ball right there. Naylor slipped out of his hands, incomplete, intended for B.J. Brown.
And B.J. Brown was slid on the ground before the ball even left Naylor's hand.
It's such a hard thing to do as a quarterback in this kind of weather, to be able to get good solid grip on that thing and let it rip. And one of the things I tell our guys is when it gets wet and rainy, and I know, Gary, we've had conversations about this throughout this past season with some of the rain, is we try not to put a whole lot of pressure on the ball in our hands, because the tighter you squeeze that football, the more oftentimes than not, that's exactly how the ball is going to come out of your hands. You just kind of got to let it go.
And changing your cleats and going to the longer cleats doesn't really help either.
Not in this muck.
No.
Kendall Rasheen in to punt.
Clock operator, I need 2 or 3 on the clock, please. Thank you.
But I'm sure the quarterbacks, along with the coaches, will get figured out. Hey, when we need to go to the air, we got to make sure that we're doing this, and this, so we give ourselves the best chance.
Chris Lewis is back at his own 25 to receive this punt from Kendall Rasheen. There's the snap. Kick is off. Very good punt. That'll bounce. He will just
Fumble.
fall on it in the mud.
Oh, went into his legs.
I thought it went between his legs too. Boy, once that hits the mud, you can't see the ball.
The punt was covered by Chris Lewis.
Well, I don't know. The conversation over on that sideline to the punt returner has to be going on right now with the coach saying, listen, bud, you know how many things can go wrong and how many things can go right in that decision you just made?
Yeah.
One right, 84 different wrongs. Oh,
And it just depends on which way it goes.
Yep.
I mean, if he would have taken it down for a touchdown, hey, he would have been the hero, and he would have made the right call.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's always the other side.
We are going to get ready here for halftime here. It's 2:24 left in the first half.
Going to take a shot.
Way downfield, and he overthrows him. Incomplete. Referee or the umpire down there, or the back judge, had a better chance of catching that than the receiver did. Baron Browning, thank you so much for tuning in again today and supporting the football game last night. We got your message here on the screen. We just got everything covered up with towels and
hope everything goes well at the Shasta District Fairgrounds today.
So I think at the Friends of the Fair dinner going on.
Yep.
Big barbecue down there after this football game. Go on down there, support the fair. Espinoza now's got two receivers to his left, but he'll hand it off to Sharp right up the middle. He'll gain about 1 yard before the big pile-on goes. You see Mario jumping
Yeah,
there?
Mario just – well, because his jersey's still clean.
I know.
They don't throw to him. So Mario wanted to get his jersey a little dirty.
He looked like Dwight Stones there for a second.
Greg McLeese in on the tackle.
And there's going to be a timeout.
Taken by the Knights.
The Knights take a timeout.
It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Little Hottie.
The Little Hottie.
The Little Hotties. He's breaking
Well,
up.
these
the
were at
Little Hotties.
Costco in bulk, so I thought, you know what?
Okay.
I like to go duck hunting. Might as well try and be comfortable doing it.
We are weathering the storm here, folks. It's 2:09 left in the first half. 14-7, favor of the Knights. In the first bowl game here at Shasta College at Memorial Stadium.
Gentlemen, December 6th would be our Shasta High School football banquet.
Okay.
We're going to do it in our cafeteria. As always, I want to invite you guys. We will provide dinner, and I'll let you speak to our fan base. Anything that you guys would love to talk about, we'd love to have you there. I just thought of that.
December 6th, that's great.
I
December
tentatively,
6th.
it's a Tuesday night. We'll do it at 6 o'clock right there on our campus in the cafeteria as we did last year.
Wonderful. All right.
They tried to run it up the middle, and it was stopped by Alex Teledino. The clock did not run on that.
Yep.
Still at
and
2:03.
The official is, oh no, timeout. I thought he was call up to the booth. Get that clock running, boys.
4th down.
Yeah, they're gonna want, he's gonna call for like 1:55 on the clock or 1:57 on the clock. And it looks like the referee is coming over. We usually catch the referee's name, but we don't have his name, so we're gonna call him Raul Gutierrez.
Raul. Well, 2:03 left. 4th down and 6 for the West Hills Falcons. Big play coming up, because I'm sure if you're them, you don't want to give a big play up in the special teams department. Tony Pinta going back for Shasta College, and he's got the potential to do that.
Oh, he's so much fun to watch.
He's a whippersnapper, man. Him and I got into some good conversations. He'll come right back at you as quick as you come at him. I'll tell you what, he's a good kid.
All right, so here comes the punt from West Hills. Kind of a sloppy snap. Nice high punt. Tony will let it bounce, and then he'll just totally get away from it.
And nope, they did touch it.
They'll down it at about the 25.5-yard line, and that's where Shasta will take over. They got a minute 52 left in the first half. They lead 14-7.
Plenty of time on the clock.
Just to give an opportunity at 3 points would be huge for Shasta College here because, again, with the weather, you never know how many possessions you're going to get to make count.
That is true. And Naylor in at quarterback with Hellier in the backfield. And they're 3 to the right.
Hellier, right side, trip side, kind of up the middle, barely any yards.
Justin Hellier, the ball carrier, for a gain of about 1. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
You guys did a little flea flicker there last night. It turned out great for you guys.
Yeah, it was. We had quite a few different plays in the old playbook regime last night, going up against a tough defense. You got to try and find ways to catch them off guard.
When I talked to you before the game, you were saying, you're gonna see a few different things tonight.
Yeah, we wanted to open up our playbook a little bit. We had guys open. We missed a few of them.
Yeah.
Down the field vertically, we caught a couple of them, but not enough. Not enough.
3rd and 5 for the Knights.
And having Daryl Tracy as your guys' conditioning coach is really just helping the program so much.
Yeah, I love Daryl. I actually tried to see if he was going to come out today with us. He had some stuff he was doing at home, or he might be fishing. You never know. He loves to fish.
He loves to fish. Him and his dad both. They've always loved to fish.
Tim Naylor and the shotgun, and Hellier's back there with him. And bad snap, and Hellier jumped. That'll be a false start. Everybody's out there pleading their case.
Yep. I only had like 3 seconds.
Well, I think he was getting yelled at by the old coaching staff from the sideline. Hey, where's the motion? And then he gave him a piece of, hey, we're running short on clock there, boys. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. Yeah, that game clock can that can be a killer.
Offense, number 20, 5 yards, 3rd down. Clock operator, I need 10 seconds off the plate. Thank you.
No, he just called for 10 seconds off the play clock?
He did.
Okay.
Another long 3rd down situation for Shasta College. At this point, you got to think, I don't know how many timeouts West Hills has left available to them, but you might want to just try and run the clock out. Not sure how they're going to approach it.
There's some confusion going on out there right now. You reset them. They'll do that end around right-hand side, and he's going to go nowhere but out of bounds. He'll lose a few yards on the play as well. Kyle Torres.
The end around goes out of bounds.
And
8 seconds.
8 seconds left on the clock.
Loss is back to the 21-yard line. So we'll bring up 4th down for the Knights.
And that play clock is down to 19. And Rachine's going to get ready to boot this one. Hopefully this will be the last play before the halftime.
Should be.
They're going to need to get this play off. There they do. All right.
And it's a beautiful kick.
Nice kick. And they'll do the smart thing and completely stay away from it.
That's going to run out the clock for the first half, fellas, and that's going to lead to Shasta College 14.
And that's going to lead for Dan to get down to the snack bar and get some chili. You want some?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Daniel.
Halftime it is. Shasta leads 14-7. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com, and we'll be back for the second half.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Here's another energy-saving tip from REU, Redding's electric utility. Are you interested in saving energy and money? By investing in energy-efficient products, equipment, and technologies, you can further reduce your energy usage and increase your savings. Before you shop, review REU's rebate page and see how we can help you save money and energy. For more energy-saving tips, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Redding. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So, I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So, your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Redding? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
about the dangers of wildfires can help you save your home and those you love. According to experts, wildfires across the country are burning hotter and faster than ever before. After a severe fire season in which 1,400 homes burned, the National Fire Protection Association created the FireWise program. The program offers simple ways community members can work together to prevent their properties from becoming fuel for a wildfire. Residents can reduce the risk of their home's ignition by simply modifying their homes and immediate surroundings. For example, clearing a space around the home can reduce wildfire threat, reduce surrounding vegetation, and prune large trees. Even something as simple as cleaning gutters and eaves of leaves and debris can prevent an ember from igniting a home. When possible, choose heat and flame-resistant construction materials for homes, decks, porches, and fences. The most protective roofing materials will be rated Class A, including asphalt shingles and metal cement and concrete products. For more information, visit firewise.org.
Here's some important information from REU, Redding's electric utility. REU recognizes how utility costs affect our customers. We would like to take this opportunity to remind our customers that we offer special programs like our Lifeline and Lifeline Plus programs for income-qualified customers. REU also offers other customer assistance programs. For more information, visit us at reupower.com or call us at 339-7200. REU and you, powerful together.
At Enterprise Rent-A-Car, we listen.
And we've been listening for more than 55 years.
To customers and employees.
In fact, there was an Enterprise employee who came up with the idea of picking you up when you need to rent a car.
It was a great idea.
At your house, at the repair shop, we'll pick you up.
Wherever you need us, we'll be there.
Listening. Let us show you what that means.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
When your car has more scratches than your favorite Bee Gees record, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
It's no surprise, Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
All right. Welcome back to the Fishbowl.
We are back.
Getting ready to start the second half here. Shasta College will receive for the second half.
I got to say, Gary, that chili that they have here is good. And it's not Denison's.
I'll tell you what, right now, could be a bowl of mud with some hot sauce in it. It'd be good to me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officials.
And just to remind folks, we have head coach for the Shasta Wolves, J.C. Hunsaker, joining us today, and I've learned so much from just you today.
Well, awesome.
On certain,
I appreciate
certain elements of the game.
Yeah, man. Always different things in the game that you continue to learn and figure out, even when you're coaching the darn thing. You know, we'll start questioning officials of something that took place in one of our games, and then we have to dive in the rule book and say, all right, well, we were arguing something that completely didn't have any kind of bearing or validity to it. So
we are getting saturated up here. I actually, Gary, had to shut off my mouse and go with my laptop.
Okay.
He's mouseless.
He is mouseless. Okay, Tony Penta is back there. And who else have we got?
Is that number 17? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that is Adian
Patterson. And he hasn't been back receiving kickoffs.
He's got a clean uniform on, too.
That's right.
This might be his first action
Time to
today.
dirty it up. Nice kick. Penta will get it at his own 11-yard line, and he'll go to the left. He's up to the 20, 25, now cuts around, 30s, cross the 30 to the 35, gets bumped by his own guy and brings down at the 36-yard line.
And to let folks know that West Hill Falcons, they are wearing white jerseys with black pants and a red stripe down it and red helmets and red numbers. And, of course, Shasta College is in their white helmets with their green shirts, green pants, and white letters.
Tim Naylor will start the second half with your guy, Justin Hellier, in the backfield.
And we're going green today.
Yeah, it's been Tim Naylor most of today. Not sure what the game plan was going in for Shasta College, but I'm on board with it. And they're calling Hellier again, 2 tight end look. He finds a little gap off the right side for about 4 yards. And I think at this point, that's all you really need out of Shasta College right now is 4 yards and just keep that ball moving and
keep the clock ticking.
Yeah.
Keep the clock ticking and keep it going down and just inch those yards.
Just saw the Shasta College ball boy. There's Kyle Catnese. I'm sure you remember that young man.
Yes,
huh?
I do.
He is the gray shirts this year.
Yeah, he put in his time.
Yep.
Hellier again. Oh, well, number 67 there for Shasta College. I'm not sure the O-lineman. You don't want to be the O-lineman looking back at your running back getting tackled in the backfield because you know you did not get your job done.
Defensive line, man, I couldn't even see his number. His jersey is just looked like the old Cleveland Browns.
So they gained 4, they lost 4. Now we're right back where we started.
Tough conditions to function.
They really are.
High snap. Tim's going to throw it. He'll have to scramble. Gets away from one guy.
Guys open downfield.
Oh, howdy.
Man.
Wow.
You know, I can't argue not a flag there because that was about the right timing.
That was perfect timing by the defender and timed it perfectly and got it.
B.J. Brown is the intended.
You know, Tim Naylor had some pressure off of his left side coming in there. He had guys open on our near sideline, Russell Lovett, but just couldn't quite get his eyes downfield in time to make that connection, and the ball was thrown, and DB made a great play.
It's all about timing when you're on that defense. And for some reason, the wide receiver could have been a little bit better of an actor.
Yeah,
he might have got away with it.
Yeah, you know, that's part of the game.
But he does not win the Oscar today. Beautiful kick.
That'll just bounce around in the mud, and they'll leave it alone. And Shasta will down it there at the 26-yard line, and that's where West Hills will have an opportunity to make something happen.
That thing didn't even take a bounce. It just landed like a brick.
plopped right there in the mud.
Yep. So we want to say welcome to the Mud Bowl.
It's not quite as bad as that high school game that took place down at Corning a few weeks ago. I think it was Corning.
Corning and Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was,
I mean, that just looked like a painting.
Yep, it sure did.
Okay, Espinosa will take charge for the Falcons. He'll waste no time and hand it off up the middle. And they'll run into a little guy named Willie Mitchell.
Willie Mitchell, the double nickel there. He has just been tough all game long.
All season long, and we got one down.
52.
Moving slow.
Not sure who that is.
That is Greg McLeese.
McLeese. Well, you really can't afford to lose any more guys on defense.
I already have a few holes.
And head coach Craig Thompson, we saw him before the game started when they came out to practice, and he is the most calmest guy I've ever met.
You know, I got to play for Coach Thompson here. God, it seems like 10, 12 years ago now. And he is. He's a very docile guy, but I tell you what, I have seen him get mad before, and he can turn it like that. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen that at all.
Yeah, he can get mad.
Okay, so McLeese is up. They're helping him off.
But he had the right reasons. You know, he always had the right reasons.
Well, he learned from Coach Donahue. That's where he started. He was his assistant. And, Coach Donahue was here for years.
Yeah.
I would really like to see this Memorial Stadium be called Donahue Stadium.
Yep.
Maybe it will happen someday. Maybe it'll be Hunsaker Stadium someday.
Well, that's down the line ways. No, Coach Thompson's done a lot of good things here for this program, and like you said, under the tutelage of Coach Donahue, another guy I know really well is Coach Diskin, a D-line coach here, longtime D coordinator here with Coach Thompson, and you sit there and have a conversation with Coach Diskin about the impact that Coach Donahue had on him and how he approaches coaching in life. It sounds like a very powerful man.
Yes.
Espinosa now will have a second down and 8. And they'll go right to the middle again.
And that's Alex Saladino in the backfield. That young man has been all over the field, rightly so. He's an athlete.
The ball carrier. Once again, Alex
I saw a lot of that when we were on the offensive side at CV, and he was giving it to us as an Enterprise Hornet.
Brings up a third down and 7.
So it's third down and 8 for the Falcons.
Bunch set, far sideline.
12:20 left in the third quarter.
We got everybody in the box here. We're stopping the run, boys.
Yeah, it's tight. And they go right up the middle, and hello.
Still got everybody in the box.
Joseph McDaniel stopped in the backfield by John Valesco.
Valesco. Boy, he just barreled right through that offensive line and stopped them. Hey, nice one-head catch by the referee over there, the line judge.
So Tony Penta will position himself at about the 43-yard line to receive the punt from the Falcons.
I'd like to see himself set himself up for success in terms of this. We've had a lot of punts just go straight into the ground. Hey, let's our offense hasn't done a ton of things lately. Let's gamble a little bit here, see if our special teams can do it.
Not a bad kick, and he calls for a fair catch at the 36-yard line. So that's where Shasta will now take over.
And so the ball will be spotted at the 36-yard line where they will have it first and 10.
So difficult to move down there. Difficult to move up here.
It is.
They've elected to go with Timmy Naylor again. I don't know if they've decided he gives them the best threat in this weather.
That's been their pattern. They run Pollard for a while, and then they run Timmy for a good portion of the game, and then they bring Pollard back in the fourth quarter.
There's a good zone read, but they gave it to Hellier up the middle. But still, fumble.
No, he was down.
They're saying
they took the ball away from him.
They took the ball away from him. They're going to have a discussion, but the whistle had blown before he took off with it.
That is correct.
The gain is to the 39-yard line. Call it second down and 8.
They keep changing these balls and getting them No deflate gate going on here.
2-back set.
And that's Peyton Spencer in there, number 33, and Justin Hillier gets the call.
There he goes.
He
Makes a couple. Here we go. Hellier time. Go, baby.
Oh, man.
Boy, he crawled.
He's a tough guy to bring down. I tell you what, I've seen him do that many a times on Friday nights and still on Saturdays.
That was the crab crawl is what that was, but good enough for a first down for Shasta.
Like that country song, the watermelon crawl. He did the crab crawl.
I remember them crab drills in practice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You say, Coach, really? Does this have anything to do with football? Well, let me pull up this play right here.
Yeah, exactly right. Peyton Spencer will get
there
the
it is.
fake,
Go,
and
Timmy.
Naylor will run the ball.
Whoa. And he's safe. He slides in for the safe.
You got more mud on him, and you're not going to be able to clean that jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naylor, during their final practice earlier this week, gave a really emotional speech to the whole entire crew, and man, it was a nice speech.
That's who he is as a kid. You know, he's a great kid.
Nice spin move there by Peyton Spencer. May have gained a yard on the play.
Spencer, the ball carrier.
You know, players on both sides of the field are helping the other ones up, which is nice to see.
And Peyton Spencer came up. He was wanting a face mask.
Be third down and 2.
Pretty vocal on the sideline there. I think
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a missed face mask. I saw quite a few guys signal that.
And look, you can't even see the back of Naylor's jersey.
No, it's all brown.
Yeah.
Oh, there he was.
He was offsides there.
He needed to snap it. At the collegiate level, he's got to snap it when he's across the line. Oh, he tried to pull it there, but Hellier wasn't giving it up.
No. I think they got the first down, though.
Yeah. But if I'm Hellier on that, you put the ball in my stomach. I'm not letting this one be coughed up.
It'll be spotted at the 40-yard line, first and 10 nights.
Now it's 8:50 left in the third quarter. Still 14-7, but Shasta College is doing a nice time-consuming drive right now.
Slow as he goes. There goes
Hellier
Hellier.
off the edge. He's got some room. 5-6 yards.
Justin Hellier for a gain of about 5.
And that's Tyrone Birdie on the stop for the Falcons. Boy, I'd hate to have their cleaning bill after their jerseys are done with this game.
West Hills, you can't. Yeah,
They did come here with white shirts, but I guarantee they're brown right now, except for the second string.
And still 2-back set. They've gone with that 2-back set pretty much this whole series.
They'll hand that ball off to Quincy Brown.
Quincy Brown.
Well, I like the scheme there. You know, they've pounded it with Hellier to the outside, especially on that last play. Now they're having him hold defensive end backside while they're giving it to their fullback up the middle.
I see nice play action getting ready to get set up here.
I think you want to get the first down and then maybe dip into that pool.
Yep.
There it is. Hellier off that edge again. He's got the seam. Oh, I thought he was going to get to the sideline there.
That will be another first down for the Knights. Justin Hillier, good run over to the right side.
Looks like they're at the 24, 25-yard line.
Make it to 24. It'll be first and 10 Shasta.
Gonna miss Rocket.
I want to go to some basketball games and listen to him do some basketball.
We need to.
We
need to find out where he lives so we can go toilet paper his house
As soon as
later.
we pack up here, we'll go over to the gym and listen to him at the basketball game. Hellier for short gain.
Justin Hellier.
I am going to make my way after this game down to Red Bluff. The Red Bluff Outlaw carts are in full swing.
Oh, all right.
Good for you. I'm 7 minutes away from a bottle of Fireball and a hot tub.
Well, I'm not working them tonight, so I'm going to be doing that myself, except for the hot tub.
That's a good picture right there, Gary.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. But, you know, all of it makes complete sense to me, and I wish I could get in on it.
Play action fake.
Oh, Timmy's looking for
he's got
something
the
to
edge.
do. Gets some traction. Now he's going to try to throw. Now he's going to run sideline, and he'll slide. Does a breaststroke, get to the 27.
All the way into the kicking net.
Yep.
Some Odell Beckham Jr. action there.
He took he took a couple people down too. You know, I've taken Gary to a few Raider games. When I worked in television, we were down on the sidelines and we were in the locker room.
Yeah.
And we got to listen. I got to listen on one of those devices that they have for the audio.
Oh, really?
And he pointed at the front line, and boy, I can't tell you what they were saying, but
Yeah.
it was neat. It was a lot of fun.
This is a huge play here, 3rd and 15. It's 2 down territory, in my opinion. Hellier off the edge.
Ooh.
Almost broke that tackle. Looks like he got about 6-7 yards on that carry.
23-yard line.
Almost back to the original line scrimmage. Actually just passed it.
In on the tackle.
He's going to bring 4th down. 4 down territory.
Jerseys are starting to look unrecognizable, and we're going to need some grass seed.
Yeah, they're going to need some grass seed.
Fourth and 9. This is a tough play call right here for Shasta College. Not sure if you want to go to the air or just stick to the ground since you've had success there.
No fake, then do the reverse.
That's
hello.
He had 3 guys wide open.
Yeah,
couldn't
he had
hold on to the football. It's that thing I was talking about earlier.
Love
Just squeezing that football probably too tight on Timmy Naylor's part, and that slipped right out of his hands. Had 3 guys pretty much wide open.
And that's that dangerous pass that it's like a foul.
Yeah, and you know, there's nobody more frustrated on the field right now than number 4. He's upset with himself that he couldn't pull that one off.
Falcons will take over at the 23.
And he's not wearing gloves. So you think that gloves would probably be a factor in the rain?
I don't know if you'd have more mud sticking to your gloves or to your hands. I don't know.
Espinoza is taking about 90% of their snaps all year long and is a very good quarterback, and he's in the shotgun now. He'll fake the handoff up the middle, pass it off over to number 82 for a completion, and he's brought down immediately. Thomas Odukoya, the receiver.
And there's a late flag comes in. Could be roughing the passer.
Marker on the play.
And if so, that is going to go against Terrence Desire.
Well, it looks like Shasta College is starting to make their way going backwards here. So,
roughing the passer, defense number 43.
Yep.
Hands to the face. 15 yards, automatic first down.
Well, we can't go to the replay booth there, fellas. We're just going to have to take his word for it.
To the Falcon 43-yard line where they will have it first down.
4:54 left to play in the 3rd period. Shasta leads 14-7. The first down for the Falcons. They're moving from our left to our right. Espinoza. He's got Sharp in the backfield with him. And they'll hand it off to Sharp right up the middle, and he'll gain a couple of yards before he stumbles across a mud clod, and down he goes.
That second level right now, Shasta College are just getting picked up by linemen making it downfield, just engaging them long enough for Sharp to get by him and make enough of a gain on the play.
Be 2nd down and 5.
Clock continues to run. 4:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
Dial up Taladino's number right now would be nice.
Right up the middle, close to a first down. Sharp, the ball carrier.
And it looks like Robert Go is slow getting up.
Tackled by Willie Mitchell.
Yeah, he's hobbling a little bit.
Yep.
But it is enough for a first down.
Carl is, he's holding his ankle there. And
he just barely made it off.
Just got it off. I say the field made that tackle.
You did. Keontae Bell. Keontae Bell knew it too.
It looks like they're working on Carl Robert Go right now.
Calling 2nd down and 4.
Need a big play here on Shasta College's defense. Play for a loss would be huge. Put him in a 3rd down long situation.
Handoff.
He's gonna
right-hand side.
Ooh.
One missed tackle. The second group of people said no thanks. We'll take care of you. McDaniel running the ball.
That's Talladino on the stop.
Logan German in on
And
the tackle, along with Mario Revere.
Is Rocket seeing some numbers that I'm not seeing?
3rd down
I
and
think
1.
so.
3rd and 2 here. Still 4-down territory. They got to have 2 big plays on the defensive side.
There comes the snap right there. They'll hand it off. They'll get that 1st down.
Joseph McDaniel
Our interior defensive line are just not winning that battle right now.
carries it down to about the 34-yard line of the Knights, where they will have it, where the Falcons will have a 1st down.
2:30 left to play in the 3rd period. Espinoza mounting a pretty nice drive here for the Falcons. He's got 2 receivers out to his left.
And the defense is showing blitz. And run up the middle again.
That'll go nowhere. A gain of about 1 yard on the play.
That's a better job by the interior D lineman. Just staying low, pad level, especially when you're in mud, you get on ice skates.
Christian Allen on the stop.
Logan German in on the tackle.
Logan German too.
Will be 2nd down and 9.
Espinoza set to take the snap. He does. He'll hand off again right up the middle, and he runs into
number 43 for the Knights. That is Terrence Desire, who's had one heck of a game.
He's been busy today.
He's their leading tackler right now. And boy, I can hear the offensive coaches down here in the booth below us, and they're a little upset. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Still 14-7, favor of the Knights. This is a big 3rd down right here.
Almost looked like a false start. But not going anywhere. That's huge. Talladino again. Kid's having a ball game.
Boy, he's having a good time down there.
He came up like the Incredible Hulk.
So it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down and looks like 7.
We're going to still call it 4th and 7.
This might be the last play of the quarter.
Play clock's at 12 seconds. Game clock is at 23.
Espinoza will get this one off in time. He'll send a man over in motion briefly to adjust. They'll fake it up the middle, throw the swing pass over to the right.
He's going to get it. 1st down.
He did get the 1st down.
That's a good play call there.
Yep. It fooled me. I thought it went up the center too.
Vincent Espinosa's pass complete to Thomas Odukoya.
This might come down to whoever has possession last in this game.
That was the last play of the quarter.
They run it down. Okay. So we'll go into the 4th quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the final set here at Memorial Stadium, Shasta College. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborer.
If your car has more chips than the local casino, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Hi, this is Rocket Rod Sullivan, the announcer here at Shasta College, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
We'll take that too. Rod doing his last football game here. He'll do the basketball season, and then he's going to take it easy for a while.
He's going to ride off into the sunset. Gary, can I borrow that towel right there, please?
Sure, it's totally soaking wet. Help yourself.
Thank you very much.
I'm surprised we haven't shorted out.
Well, down to 1 quarter left of football for Shasta College this year.
Be 1st and 10 for Espinosa and the Falcons, and they'll hand it off up the middle.
He broke a few tackles there.
Well, he kept going too.
McDaniel, the ball carrier.
Mario Metzier finally on the stop.
For a gain of about 11, 12 yards. As they will spot it at the night 12-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
And now the crowd comes alive, and so does the sideline.
That's either McDaniel or Sharp in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him right-hand side. He's got a good charge. He's going to take it all the way down, and he'll go in for the score. Touchdown, West Hills.
Wow.
That was a great effort, second effort to get across the goal line by that running back for West Hills. Well,
waiting for the extra point. We've got a
yeah.
This is a very important extra point.
It's huge. I mentioned it earlier in the game, and I'll stand with it here on this one. The kicker has a huge job, as well as the snapper and the holder, because this game is riding on this lone play right here.
All set for the snap right now. The placement is down. The kick is up. And it is good, and this football game is tied 14 apiece. 14:32 left to play in the contest. We'll be back for the next kickoff here. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Hi, this is Rocket Rod Sullivan, the announcer here at Shasta College, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
All right, we're set to go for kickoff here. I believe that's probably Tony Penta back there to receive, and Adrian Patterson, both of them. They stand at their own 15-yard line.
He had a decent return last time. It would be nice if we could rip off another good one, put him in good field position, let their offense take over.
There's the boot, and it'll go to Adrian Patterson. He'll sit on it, then he'll pick it back up, and now he'll take off. There's a flag on the play, and he goes down right about the 28.
And another flag came in after that.
I think a chop block maybe on the receiving team. I saw two guys down in that pile as he burst it off to the sideline. That'll hurt Shasta College. Long field if they got to move back.
Boy, those flags that they throw, they're cleaner than everybody's jersey. Not a lot of flags today.
I'm a little disappointed we haven't seen an official go down and get muddy. Come on now.
Or at least get ran over by a pass over the middle.
Yeah.
Just go first down.
His stuff's cutting in and out too, Gary.
Good.
So it's not just us.
Yeah.
On the Shasta 14-yard line, where they will have it first down.
All right, Tim Naylor, Justin Hellier.
False
There's
start
a
by the
false
receiver.
start.
Yep.
Whoops. That's going to be Kyle Torres with a quick jump. Start.
Keep offense. 8 yards. First down.
Okay, so now the ball is back to the 9-yard line.
Well, now that the rain's kind of mellowed out a little bit, the chill's kind of rolling in.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
A little bit of a high snap there for Mr. Naylor.
Naylor, he's looking around to run, and he's made a couple of moves. Gained a couple of yards out of the deal.
On the quarterback keeper.
Boy, the coverage is just good for the Falcons. They are staying man-to-man with the receivers. He's really got nowhere to go.
Well, I think they just got to keep their identity, stay true to what was successful for them earlier offensively. No point in panicking here. 14 minutes still left in the ball game. A lot of time.
Oh, hey, it was a loose snap, and Naylor kept it himself. Went around the left side.
Again on the quarterback keeper.
And again, this Falcons, they are fired up.
Well, it's getting really sloppy now.
Yeah.
Especially this end of the field. We played a lot of football down on this end compared to the latter end.
And here comes Pollard. Pollard's coming in.
That's usually the pattern they follow. Fourth quarter, they bring him in and they let him air it out a little bit.
Play clock's down to 5 seconds.
And Pollard will hand it off to Justin Hellier, and
Hellier,
he
get
gets
the edge,
around
bud.
the outside.
Ooh!
He's going to be short by 4 yards.
That was
just across the 20.
That was the Hassan chop block again.
Had a lot of success with off-tackle stuff with Mr. Hellier today. Just couldn't quite get that on a long third down conversion, about 3rd and 15. Got 10 of it back.
Kendall Rasheen out to punt.
And they will punt it away. There's not going to be any tricks here.
Chris Lewis back at his own 44 to receive. Here comes the kick, and it's almost a fake. Kendall gets it off, barely.
That was a great play by that punter.
Yes. It was.
Because he was about ready to get blocked by that guy coming off the edge, so he tucks it, goes into rugby punt mode, and gets it off. Smart play by that young man.
They'll mark it at the 43, and that's where West Hills will take over.
Where they will have it 1st and 10.
Gary, this is a completely different West Hills team that we saw earlier this year.
You're absolutely right about that. Their quarterback, Espinoza, he was a big playmaker when we saw him the first time. He did all kinds of neat things, and he even took an ankle injury during that game, but walked it off and kept back. He was the difference. I mean, Shasta had won that one 38-7, but Espinoza was the man that day.
Yes, he was. And it's a totally different football team.
And
good job, Taladino.
I got to wrap him up. Couldn't quite wrap him up, but the rest of the team could.
That was a big play to start off this defensive series for Shasta College, moving them backwards.
Yeah, they need to make a stand right here, right now. 11:50 left in the game. 14-14.
Rosie in on that tackle.
And I expect the hit man to do some big things here. And now the crowd comes alive.
Mario Messier and Robert Joe are on the same side. That's the side that nobody wants to throw to. They'll hand off, and down he goes.
Taladino again. That young man is all over the field right now.
What a defensive down. That's a big loss for them.
Now they've gone to some tight end short routes that ended up turning into big plays for him. They don't have a tight end in the game for them right now. I don't think they can attack vertically. I'd watch the back out of the backfield. Other than that, I hope Shasta College holds him here. They're going to go right up the gut with something conservative.
Oh.
And he almost gets it all back. He's going to be short by about a half a yard.
I think he's going to be short about a half yard. I mean, even though West Hills is saying that's a first down, but you gotta factor in the slide factor. And they're going to take an official's timeout.
Going to measure this one, maybe.
And I think, no. Yeah, they're saying he didn't get it, but they're an injury. They want this guy to be subbed off. Number 9.
Octavian Phelps is limping right now, and he's actually kind of crouched down a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to let you two take this for a couple of minutes. I'm going to do some live Facebook video.
Okay.
All righty.
All right.
We can do.
We can do that. We got your back, Gary.
All right, let's not screw this up, Daniel.
I know. Let's just have fun.
You know, I don't know where number 9 was lined up in that, but he definitely came up limping out of the pile.
He is Octavian Phelps. He is their wide receiver. He's a freshman.
From Texas.
He is from Texas. He's from the Lone Star State.
He's definitely grabbing that ankle.
And when it gets muddy like this, these ankles are a big factor of just cutting loose.
This will give both squads time to figure out how they best want to attack it. I mean, if I'm West Hills, I'm giving it to the guy that's put me in this spot in a 4th and 1, going from a 3rd and 15. They've had most of their success up the middle.
They have, and using the fullback like they do so much today, that's about all you can do. It's a running game today.
Yeah, no, if I'm that coach, hey, we're going to win it our way. Let's get this first down with what we've had success with, and Shasta College has to say, hey, you're not going to beat us with what you've been beating us. Go do something else.
Yes.
But all will be told here in the next 30 seconds.
They got their big offensive line coming in here now. And here comes the crowds coming alive, chanting defense. 10:28 left in the game. It's 14-14.
4th and 1, they got an overload set here. Tight end covered. 2 receivers to the wide side. 2 backs. They're running. It's going to be ground and pound right here. Right up the middle. He's going to get it.
He got it. And he's still going.
Yep, their linemen are pushing from behind. They're saying that we ain't done.
Wow.
41-yard line.
They had an opportunity, though. They almost had him wrapped up in the backfield.
But that offensive line is just it's creating holes. When the holes open up, they open up for a split second, and then they close.
You're right. It's going to be more number 25 here from West Hills.
They're gonna ground and pound.
2 tight end set.
Yep.
2 receivers split out, both one each side. Center's pulling around, makes enough contact. Linebacker, good job there.
Roy Sharp, the ball carrier.
2-yard gain.
And that's Carl. Carl Robergo on the tackle.
John Valesco and Terrence Desire in on the tackle.
That was number 5 that wrapped them up there.
Definitely. It was definitely him.
Yeah.
He came downhill, no hesitation. They're going to put they're going to put anybody out here on the receiver.
Oh, it's the low snap.
Oh, pick it off, 7.
Oh,
pass interference, definitely.
Yep, that is going to be pass interference. Nobody was even covering him.
Nope, they had confusion at the defensive backfield. The corner that was on this side was trying to go to the opposite side. I'm not sure what was going on, but nonetheless, nobody got out to that receiver on the snap of the football, and they tried to take a shot.
That's going to be an automatic first down for West Hills.
And in all honesty, number 7 for Shasta College, if he just would have turned his head around, probably would have picked that and gone the other way with it.
He could have.
But he was so worried about going to cover the guy. The ball was well underthrown.
And here comes the call.
Defense, number 7.
Yep.
15 yards, automatic first down.
Well, now shouldn't that be the spot of the foul?
Not in high school and college football.
Okay.
It's
All right.
only a 15-yard penalty.
Okay. I learned something else new.
No, hey, it's a
lot
there's
different
so
rules.
All levels have so many different rules. I don't, it's whatever they think is best for the game.
Yeah. All right, so 9:26 left in the fourth quarter. 14-14. And here it comes, the man up the middle again.
Missed tackles now on the defensive side. 9-yard gain.
McDaniels has just been a working force
About the Shasta 17-yard
this second half.
Yes, he has.
And now they just got to the 17-yard line, so they are in the red zone.
Be a gain of 8, second down and 2.
And we're coming up on 9 minutes left in the game. Second down and 2 for the Falcons. And now the defense really needs to come alive. They need to step up right now.
Because this is still borderline field goal range for West Hills. Up the middle again. He's going to get the first down. Down to the 12, 13-yard line.
Joseph McDaniel.
Robert.
Tackled by
Carl Robert go on the stop there. Kind of upended him.
Yep.
To the 12-yard line. So
Hit the man low.
10 for the Falcons.
We can still salvage this here on the defensive side. We just got to move the line of scrimmage backwards, which we have not done a great job of this defensive series. Other than the first 2 plays of the defensive series with Alex Talladino in the backfield.
And the Falcons are going from our right to our
got
left.
Some penetration. Oh, just missed the tackle for a 2-yard loss. Looks like we have a flag on the far sideline. Could be a block in the back. They do have him across the end zone for a touchdown.
They do. Yep, that is in for the touchdown.
Might be coming back.
I believe that's going to be holding on the offensive line there.
Everything on hold here.
And the men in stripe are gathering together, having their
they're
meeting.
They're meeting. If this is on Shasta College, it's going to be 6 points for West Hills.
Holding offense.
That's holding on against the offense, so that will take away the touchdown.
Replay. First step.
So depending on what part of the field that holding took place, it's going to move them back 10 yards back. Still remaining first down. It's going to be about the original line of scrimmage here. So roughly the 13-yard line in that mosh pit of mud.
Yeah, they've been playing mostly on the left side of the field, and it's just a mud pit down there.
It is. Shasta College, 9 guys in the box here, as they should have them. 2 tight ends set for West Hills. They're going right up the middle. And we got him wrapped up in the backfield this time. And he's not going to go anywhere. 1-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now.
And
down by
Terrence Desire again on the stop.
So a loss of another yard. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Let's go, 14.
And now there is 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. 2nd down and 12, all tied up.
Same formation for West Hills, 2 tight end, 1 receiver wide on each side. Back directly behind the quarterback in the shotgun formation.
And Shasta,
boot, keep. He's got 2 guys open. He's going to elect to run the football. And he gets about 4 yards. No, excuse me. He's going to get about 8 yards on the game, 4 yards short of the first down. 3rd and 4, roughly.
That's going to be about 3rd down and 4. Yes, I believe you're right, Coach.
Oh, they got him a little bit closer to the first down marker. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, okay. On the right hash, far side from us. Big play here because
this is going to be
a field goal's not a gimme.
No, it's not. And especially kicking in that mud pit there.
So big play here for Shasta College. Season on the line.
And they are stacking the defense.
Right up the gut.
And he is through for the touchdown.
West Hills.
And that's McDaniels again.
And they are celebrating big time over there on the sideline. Still plenty of time left. We got 7 minutes.
There's a lot of football still left to play. Don't want to get overconfidence on the Falcons side, but they are in the moment right now.
Well, they've had momentum this whole second half. Shasta College's offense has not done much. A couple decent runs by Mr. Hellier, but I would say West Hills is definitely leading in the time of possession, leading in the game and the yards gained this half. Shasta College offense got to answer here.
And this is going to be a very important
wide left.
And it's no good.
So Shasta College only down 6 now.
Yeah.
Huge
they
play.
they got 23-14 on the scoreboard, but that is incorrect.
It is incorrect.
It should be 20-14.
14-14. So now it's 20-14.
Very important.
Oh yeah.
Field goal or an extra point right there missed.
Every phase of the game, when you're in this situation, 2 quality football programs, teams, you got to execute. And that one came up short, leaving a window open here for Shasta College to take it away from them with a 1 touchdown and point after.
And if they throw in Ryan Pollard there, the rain has kind of subsided a little bit, and the lights are on. You might want to air it out.
You might. If they could get the ball, a decent return here on the kickoff return, get it up past the 35, kind of out of that slop, then you give yourself a little better field condition to operate any kind of passing scheme that you might want to do.
Tony Penta, our deep. Cameron Horstein to kick off.
Welcome back, Mr. Moore.
Well, I'm only here just for a second. I'm going to finish running the whole video for the whole rest of the game.
Okay.
Because we got a lot of people tuned in.
Awesome.
That's
so
fine.
I'll let you guys handle it.
Me and Coach are having fun.
Wrap it up, and I'll get a good video. You can go to the Shasta Sports Network Facebook page to watch live video of the rest of the game from this point on. 6:57 left to play, 20-14 in favor of West Hills right now.
And your thoughts, Gary, on the missed extra point there?
That could be a game changer. That could be the difference in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, go have fun. He is going to roam the top of the press box here. And we got the bird's eye view on everything.
We do. I have a feeling that they're not going to put the ball in 23's hands to return this. I think they're going to go over to number 17 again, Shasta College. He has not had the return success that Tony Penta has had.
Yes, I agree with that too. And if I'm a head coach, I don't want to kick off to that guy.
No, I don't. I'm going to stay away. But it looks like they're going to test the waters anyways. Set up this right return here. If we can get some bodies engaged. Oh, he's on his feet still. Oh,
and then they stop him. On
the 28-yard line.
Great coverage there. Devontae Robinson on the stop for the Falcons.
So 72 yards away, Shasta College to tie this game up.
And Tim Naylor comes in.
Going back with Timmy Naylor and Justin Hellier. And again, I think we've got plenty of time here to utilize what you've had success in the running game with.
There's still a lot of football left. 6:46 left in the game. 1st and 10 for the Knights, and they are at the 27-yard line. And take it away, Coach.
All right, we got 2 receivers off to the far side. We're going to go outside zone here. Justin Hellier. He's going to get about 3 yards. Not a huge seam to run up. But again, if you're getting that every down, which right now the rest of the game for Shasta College, it's 4 down territory, in my opinion. 3 yards every 4 plays. Help me do the math here on that one, Daniel. That should be 12 yards, right? That's enough for a first down.
That should be enough for a first down.
Same formation as the last. Oh, we've got a bad snap. Poorly timed. Tim Naylor does the smart thing here. He's got tight end out in that arena.
He had a man in the vicinity.
That was a great heads-up play by the quarterback.
Smart play by Tim Naylor.
Yes.
I can hear the coaches down there wanting a flag because they said he had no guy in the vicinity, but he was on the outside of the tight end too.
Well, the 87 was definitely in the area.
Yeah.
Officials are going to err on the side of, hey, we got guys there on that. Heads-up play by Tim Naylor.
And an important 3rd down and 6 here for Shasta.
Low set. They're going to run Mr. Hellier. He's got an inside gap.
Ooh!
He's going to get about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 5. 6 minutes to go.
What do you do?
I think back at this end, they're going to go ahead and play it conservatively and punt the ball away.
and put the game in the hands of your
hands
defense.
of the defense. You know, I think Shasta College still has all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Unfortunate timing of a poor snap.
Yeah.
You know, if you get 2 yards on that play, and then we're looking at 4th and 3, which is something that's a little more appealing to try and convert on, opposed to a 4th and 6.
Now, do you do a lot of substitutions because your defense? Think about it. That's a 3 and out. Is kind of tired a little bit.
They are tired. You know, and you know West Hills is going to attack you in the same manner they've been attacking you all game, which is straight up the field. And that is, again, another play in special teams for West Hills with this returner. Just the risk that he took to try and field that ball while it was rolling around is more than the reward.
Yeah.
Because maybe he saved him 2 or 3 yards. Instead, he could have popped that.
Yeah, but he just basically laid his whole body over it. And it's a good thing he did, because Jordan Thomas was on his way. And now the rain starts to come down again a little bit. 5:19 left in the game. 20-14 favor of the Falcons right now. And I imagine just keep the ball on the ground. And
there's no other reason to not, you know.
Ground and pound.
You're gonna use the clock up with that. It's been the thing that's worked for you most throughout the game today. To go to the air would make no sense at all right now. But again, I'm not the coach over there. He may say, let's put a dagger in it, but I just don't see that happening. Wrapped up in the backfield by Taladino. Gets away from it. Then number 55, is that Mr. Brown?
That number 55.
Or Mitchell.
That is Willie Mitchell.
Willie Mitchell.
Willie Mitchell, the double nickel.
2nd and 10 still. Now,
5 minutes. Under 5 minutes left to go.
Under 5 minutes. Shasta College, I still believe, has all 3 of their timeouts. Trying to use the clock wisely here. Time management becomes a big factor in a game like this.
And
bad snap!
Oh,
my goodness.
He barely got that, but McDaniels just fell on it.
Sorry, I got a little excited
No,
there.
that's fine. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Man, that was a gift waiting for Shasta College, but this really puts West Hills into a deep hole here. 3rd and 18.
And it's going to be
Shasta
timeout.
College, smart timeout here.
Yep,
Okay, make sure we cover everything that could hurt us and save the clock.
So Shasta's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS Sports 96.1.
Imagine a rent-a-car company that will pick you up right at your door. That's Enterprise. Call us. We'll arrange to come to you, take you back to our office, and you're on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Hi, this is Megan from Maxwell's Downtown Eatery, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Thank you very much, Megan from Maxwell's Eatery downtown, and they have stepped on a board late in the year, and they've done a great thing for your players.
Yeah, I know. I think you gave me a little sneak peek of that. I'm excited. I'm glad Maxwell's decided to be a part of what you guys have created, a great football atmosphere.
And it's all going to come together on December 6th.
That's right. They're going to play the smart game here, just go right up the middle. They're going to be well short of the first down, making it up to the 31-yard line. 4th and 12 for West Hills. Shasta College is going to have a chance to tie up this ball game or take the lead on a point after. And they got their stud back there.
Yep, they've got Carl Robert go back there to accept the punt, and he is their star player.
This is where you as a long snapper don't want to screw up.
Yes.
Okay, because there's nothing good that can happen on this field on a long snap situation. They got too many guys on the field here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4,
they're
5,
going to
6,
call
7,
timeout.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had 13 dudes on that punt formation.
Oh.
They wanted to make sure that one wasn't going to get blocked, Dan.
Yeah. 13 players on there, and usually that would be the flag.
Well, if they snapped that ball at that point, being that they didn't break a huddle, they had numerous. It could be a personnel change, but they didn't snap the ball, so they avoided a penalty. But it's all going to come down to the wire here.
It is. That says the Eggs are beating
One of our coaches
Oh.
is down at the Causeway Classic. Coach Kunkel played at UC Davis.
Oh, okay.
One of our younger guys on staff teaches with me at Shasta College. Tried to talk him into this one, but he hasn't gotten to see his alma mater play yet this year, so he want to go down to the Causeway. All right, long snap is what we're crossing our fingers for up here, rooting for Shasta College, or
a block punt.
A big punt return. Or a block punt. Yeah, we'll take anything.
We'll take anything
Shasta
there. And this crowd has came alive. Ooh. And there was an
offsides
offsides
by Shasta College. Not the best time.
And Carl
But they
is
may
gonna
not
just
want
let
to
it go.
take it because it's going to roll down to the 3-yard line. They may decline this penalty.
And look at the Falcons are fired up.
Yeah, that punter's excited. Hey, that's a big punt for them.
That is definitely the momentum since the start of the third quarters has been with the Falcons, and it has not left them.
No, it really hasn't. Shasta College has struggled to find any source of momentum, any area of success.
We're going to see a quarterback change as Pollard takes the field for the Knights.
Does he? No, it's Timmy. Old Timmy there. There he's running out there right now.
Oh, there's Timmy right
Yeah.
there. Okay, number 19 is in the game, which I thought was 15, so that's going to be B.J. Brown.
That penalty will be assessed at the end of the kick.
That one can be assessed at the end of the kick, so that's going to push him back even a little bit further towards the.
Wow.
I didn't know that was a rule.
I didn't either.
Again, we're always learning. We're always learning.
And the rain has really started to come down now. 3:44 left in the game. Falcons up 20-14 over the Knights for this very first bowl game. And we're going to try to get them talked into building a dome here for next year.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah. Oh, the official's going to.
Correction. Offside. On the receiving team. That penalty is declined.
Fine. Okay.
Oh,
I
there we go.
figured.
I
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
That was a little confusion there because you can't accept
That's
the
what I thought.
penalty. It's either you either take it or don't.
Right. Well, if
And
you accept it, then we're doing the play over again.
Yes.
We're not taking the results as well. Well, to the end of their 2016 season, Shasta College offense out there, they've got 96 yards to go for any kind of hope at winning this ball game.
This reminds me of a Super Bowl played not too long ago where a team went in undefeated.
That does remind me of that game. Now they're going to give it to Hellier, play it smart here. He's got the edge. He's got some open field. He's going to be close to the first down. He's going to be out of bounds.
And no flags on the play.
Giving them some breathing room so they're not taking the snap in their own end zone.
So he's out at the 12-yard line, so that is second down and 1. That's going to, okay, they're going to call it second down and 2, so I will go ahead and go with that.
Right hash, 2 tight ends set, 2 backs in the backfield. Naylor takes a snap, handoff again, same play to Justin Heller. He's going to find the edge as well. He's going to get the first down, fumbles it out of bounds. He took a helmet to the side there.
Yeah, he did.
He's in some pain. He's on the sideline. He's on the ground still.
And Hilliard is down, and that's going to be an official injury timeout for the Knights. So, yep, they're going to take a timeout. We will take a timeout, too. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS Sports 96.1.com.
Andre Spencer.
Timeout! Okay, guys, Summers really had his bell rung and could have a concussion. I'm pulling him out for the game. Rodriguez, you're in for Summers.
Come on, Coach. It's just a ding. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, he's tough. Plus, we need to win this to make the playoffs.
Listen, we're a team and we need to look out for each other. Concussions are serious. No game is more important than your health.
Take concussions out of play. If you're a coach, know the warning signs and never let athletes return to play before a healthcare professional says it's okay. A message from CDC.
This is Defensive Coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
And Defensive Coordinator Kirk Ramage, where are you? We need you here.
Well, Justin Hellier was able to get off his own power. He walked off, so probably just some sharp pain from a helmet right to his ribs.
And we have not seen Santil come back either, which is a big factor.
Ooh, stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe at the line of scrimmage at most.
DeMarco Grayson on the carry.
unfortunate part, Shasta College's best weapon, Justin Hellier, is on the sideline right now when they need him most.
And it looks like he's ready.
Nope,
he's coming back in. He is.
In this situation, with nothing else but 2:55 left in your season, that guy's got to be on the field, and he is.
That's just the toughness.
It is.
He must have had a great high school coach.
You know, I think it all comes back to that option to the right side. Timmy Naylor's going to keep it. He's got some room. Hold on to the football. Ball security is huge. He gets about 6 yards. Still 4 down territory, so all we need some positive yards here on the next 2 plays, but clock starting to be a factor, down to 2:30.
And I am being questioned on what's the score. Please let me know the score.
It is 20-14 currently.
14.
2:12 left on the clock. I think we got offsides on West Hills. Timmy Naylor's kept the ball. He's going to scramble around to the right side, get about 2 yards. I believe it is encroachment on the defense, which is going to give Shasta College enough for a first down, which is well needed. But we've got to start factoring in the clock here at 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining.
And that will stop the clock right now for the time being. And they are making the decision on what it's going to be. And they're going to call a timeout, an official's timeout.
Some confusion, I guess, on my part. Okay, there it is. Offsides on the defense.
Oh, we need a scoreboard change on our XSplit. That's where we're getting
I don't know how to do
called
that.
on. I know, neither do I. So I am going to call for Mr. Moore to come back. He doesn't have to talk, but he at least needs to give us a fourth quarter and 20-14 because we.
Defense, yards for the spot. First down.
Automatic
first down.
All right. Well, Shasta College still living on hopes of their season here to finish off a perfect season and their first bowl win at home, being that it's their only bowl game they've had at home, right?
Yeah, the only bowl game that they've ever hosted.
All right, now they've got more a pass-heavy formation, 2 wide receivers out to both sides, pistol formation. They're going to throw it.
That's an incomplete pass.
Because
Yeah.
it was forward.
It's a pass forward.
It was not the prettiest ball I've ever seen Mr. Naylor throw. It was almost shot putting with both hands. That's how slippery that football is right now.
And Hilliard is trying to help the officials out and saying, here, take this muddy brick and give us a fresh one.
2nd and 10, at least the clock stopped there.
And it is 1:54 left in the game. And it's fumble.
Backfield. Timmy Naylor's going to.
Oh, and he goes down. He got wrapped up.
Spun around.
Back in the backfield by Joshua.
And, I'm surprised that they didn't call a face mask there because it looks like he grabbed his face mask and ripped him around.
It was close. 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
2 plays left.
Yep.
They burning a timeout here.
Yeah. Shasta's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout, too. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XSSports961.com.
When your car is peeling more than your summertime sunburn, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Hi, this is Brittany from Maxwell's Eatery, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Thank you very much, Brittany. Maxwell Downtown Eatery is going to be a busy place after December 6th. Cameron and the gang down there, and Cameron is a big, huge Raiders fan himself. He's got a picture drawing of Al Davis saying, "Just win, baby." And it's like a pencil drawing, and he will not part with it.
No, I bet not.
I have tried to get that from him. I offered him a lot for it, and he says, "Nope,
not happening."
That's not happening. And he actually had that picture done right after the passing of Al Davis in 2008. So we got 1:38 left on the clock.
We got a tray formation to the far sideline. They're putting Levitt in motion here. Timmy takes a snap. They got a little screen to that side.
Oh.
Linebacker had it tracked the whole time. He took him down for a 2-yard loss. It is now 4th and 17. The season is on the line for Shasta College. They're going to burn their final timeout.
And you got to. We're just going to go ahead and stay right here. You got to wonder what happened to that offensive line. It just seems like the penetration on that play, they just busted right through the offensive line.
Yeah, I think it was an under. I guess against the granted direction of the flow of the quarterback, screen set up by the two that was in motion. So on any screen, the linemen are designated to, all right, hey, you're going to hold your block for this long, or you're not going to hold it at all, and you got to get out in space and go. So just the timing wasn't there. Timing was not there for that screen to be successful.
Just goes to show on how important a linebacking core is to a defense. Whether you play the 4-3 or the 3-4,
yep,
that linebacking core is just the heart and soul of your defense.
It truly is, to make sure everybody's in the right alignment. The right calls are getting in from the coaching staff on the sideline and communicated to the whole group.
And your middle linebacker for you this year, Troy Lyons, who is he's going to be back next year.
Yeah, he was a junior for us this year.
He's junior.
He's got a lot of upside to him. I know he was pretty upset of how the season ended last night, and now as a junior, you have to use that as motivation to fuel your fire and say, hey, I've got to force my best effort in the off season.
And he actually got to spend a little time with his mom yesterday. Met his mom in the audience finally, and
good.
She couldn't be more proud of her son.
And she should be.
Okay, it is 4th and 17, and Shasta is going for it, and it's a high snap, but Naylor handles it. He's got plenty of time, and there he airs it out, and it is
incomplete.
Incomplete. And it was intended for
number 19.
B.J. Brown.
Yeah. Had a little bit of space, just couldn't put enough velocity on that football, being it so wet. Threw it to the right guy to make a play. He was past the first down marker by about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah.
So if he was going to come down with it, that was going to keep this season alive for Shasta College. But unfortunately, the Mother Nature was not going to allow it.
Yeah, and Shasta, it's. I just saw Tim Naylor, the quarterback, and he was like crouched down after that incomplete pass, and he just realized, wow, our season's over with.
Yep, it came to an
end. There is a
penalty
penalty marker on the play now,
and not what they wanted.
Not
the finish that Shasta College was hoping for. And I feel for him. I've been in that spot before. Every one of these players as a competitor doesn't want it.
Sideline warning, West Hills. So it's just a sideline warning.
You get one warning. There's no penalty yard markage taking place, being marked away from you. So.
And that's just the celebration that was going on with West Hills, and it's so hard to go undefeated and stay undefeated, even in a bowl game, whether it's a championship game. It's hard. It's hard accomplished to do.
Extremely difficult. I'm sure if you ask any one of the Shasta College athletes or coaches, you got to give kudos to West Hills coming in here and playing a very physical game.
Yes.
And earning the victory. I mean, they weren't handed anything.
No,
they got down
earned
early
it.
With a punt return to the house, down 7-zip. Before you could even snap your fingers, Shasta College was up, and they've just stayed with their game plan of running the football vertically, and they did a good job down, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
Really in the second half.
And
wore down the defense.
Tim Naylor, he's a little upset, but you know what? He still has a lot to look forward to.
I think quite a few of these young men here that are on this team have quite a bright future still in collegiate football. They'll move on to their other phase of college career and have great success. And I know Tim Naylor will be one of those guys.
Yep. And that is going to be the final play of the game, was just a kneel down. The play clock is at 27 seconds. The game clock is at 20 seconds. So the celebration starts here for the West Hills Falcons. And Shasta is...
I think the best word to describe is just kind of in shock right now.
They are in shock.
They haven't experienced being on the other side of it. They played their butts off today, but at the end of every year and at the end of every game, there's going to be a team that has to go home sad, and there's going to be a team that wins it at the end and says,
"Yeah,
hey, we earned it."
Yep. And the last two meetings between these teams, starting off with the bowl game last year, Shasta won. And then it was the first game of the year, and Shasta beat them. And it's a different team, though, towards the end of the season here. So we will be back with our post-game show here on the Shasta Sports Network on XS Sports 96.1.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Well, we are now back here. Final score, West Hills 20, Shasta College 14.
Must I say, wow.
That was a great game.
That is, there's a lot of people here in shock, but you know what? It's like Coach was saying, somebody's got to go home a winner and somebody's got to go home with their head down.
Well, Shasta College has nothing to keep their head down about. They had a remarkable season. And, I think had the weather been a little bit different, this may have been a different football game.
It could have been a different turnout.
I completely agree with you, Gary. It took, from what I've seen from Shasta College this year offensively, it took them out of their equal balance attack.
Yeah.
They just couldn't get anything done through the air tonight, and Mother Nature had a huge impact on that.
Our next award.
See you, Charlie.
And the outcome, in my opinion.
Congratulations.
So they're doing the final awards.
Number 20, Justin Hellier.
Justin Hellier, player of the game.
Player of the game.
Nice job. We'll
Nice
pick
job.
for the Hild Collision Center player of the game. We'll select the entire Shasta Knights team. not just for today's deal, but for the whole season, because it was like one of the best seasons I have ever got to enjoy from a broadcasting point of view.
Yep. And I guess the line coach, Dietz, can finally shave his beard now.
Yeah.
He has not shaved his beard all season long until they were going to lose. And he actually stopped in my fiance's store, the Valero in Red Bluff, and he was sitting there telling her about this. And she's like, oh, well, my husband-to-be is part of the Shasta Sports Network.
Oh,
and
cool.
It's just so funny that he's just stopped there and he's like, yeah, I'm not going to shave my beard until we lose, and we haven't lost yet.
So, Coach, what do you do now? Your season's is finished.
Yes.
The season's, take some time, enjoy your holidays, and you get back to it?
Yeah, the coaching football and playing, as these players can attest to, it's a very taxing ordeal. It's something that you're passionate about, you love to be a part of. But when the season is over, it's a big sigh of relief for everybody that's a part of it. You get to step back, get some of your regular daily routines back underneath you.
Yep.
I know with me and how I'll approach it with my family is I'm not going to think about a whole lot of football till
That's right.
next semester after the new year, and then start looking at, all right, personnel, our bodies, how do we want to attack the offseason, and I'm sure it's very similar for these coaches here at Shasta College. The only thing that's a little bit different for them is the recruiting trail that they've got to get on and get new bodies back in there. That's a whole different ball game that I'm not experienced to. I don't know what kind of timeline they work with, but as a player, you got to shut down your batteries. You got to recharge. You got to find that passion, that drive again to attack the offseason head on. And as a coach, the same thing has to take place.
I think we're going to enjoy the holidays, and then once the holidays are over with and we get done with the banquet, Gary and I are going to sit down. We're going to do a little bit more planning, and we're going to come back at it full force and just add another stepping stone towards the Shasta Sports Network. You're not going to change any coaching staff or anything like that? You're going to welcome back Ramage next year for defensive coordinator?
Yeah, as long as all these guys will have me at the head of the reins again, We'll have. I've had our lower level meetings with just kind of exit meetings with the freshman staff and the JV staff. I'll be meeting with my varsity staff. Had a couple lower level guys. They've just got different things going on in their lives right now, building families, young families. That the amount of time that football takes away from the family, it's tough for them to be a part of. Yeah, it is a lot, and it's something that we know what we're getting into, and so we have a couple openings in our regime. That I've already got ideas for replacements, and we'll just kind of let them fold out as we go along, as long as my boss, Mr. Button, is on board with it.
Right.
So.
And Mr. Button he was great to us all year long. And then you got to think about something. Your second year as a head coach, you've been to 2 playoffs. Okay, when Jim Harbaugh became a coach, third year, he took his team finally to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so it's coming.
I know last year was a very special year for Shasta High School football, going 10-2. They had only been to, since 1988, only one section finals game until last year. So we got to that barrier, weren't able to cash in on winning. And then this year, winning another playoff game. So having some success late in the postseason is something that Shasta High School hasn't had in quite some time. So at least we're at that point. But it's not enough as a coach and as a player. You want to be that team that's doing exactly what West Hills is doing over there, celebrating on the last one, and instead of being on the other end where you've got to shed some tears. And
I see what you guys accomplished this year, and you did that with the 2 quarterback set too, but they were young quarterbacks too.
Very young, very inexperienced, had a lot of growing take place, and not just at that position. In a lot of our positions, we were inexperienced, but a lot of that has to come with growth and playing time. So we'll have, once we dive into it, we'll have high expectations as any program that wants to be good on a year in and year out basis needs to have. And I'll have high hopes. I'm sure our kids will, and I hope you guys have high hopes for us as well going into next year. And continue to do what you guys have done. It's been phenomenal. I know our kids haven't really been able to experience this side of it,
right?
But they will be able to see you guys behind the scenes, all the great work you guys have done at the banquet. I'm excited for that night for us.
I'm looking forward to the banquet. That's going to be a good time.
We're in for sure.
Yep.
Awesome. And I just wanted to, again, take one more moment to thank both of you guys for letting me come on here, Gary, for asking me to do it. You've done a great job, done a great thing here this year with Shasta Sports Network, taking that on and having Daniel helping you out. Again, I'll just continue to say it. It's great for our football community here in the North State. You guys take time out of your busy schedules. I can't commend you enough for doing it, and it makes it really awesome to be able to listen to these things.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
we have a good time doing it.
Yes,
and we're going to keep doing it until it's no more fun, and I can't imagine this not being any fun. Even cold today. So congratulations to everybody. You had a great season. Shasta College had a great season. West Hills had a great season. They deserve, everything. They earned it today.
They did.
They did earn it today. So
it wasn't handed to them. They earned it.
Yep. So congratulations to all. Thanks to Shasta College and Shasta High School for being on board with the Shasta Sports Network. We'll be in touch for next season. And, for everybody in the whole stadium, it was like tent city out here today. So the people came out today in this nasty weather to watch this football game. So we appreciate that. The Knights appreciate that. And it's just been a great season all the way around. So final thoughts, Coach?
It's sad to see Shasta College on this end. I commend them on all their achievements for this year. Like you said, phenomenal year for them. Did some great things statistically, wins, losses, developing those young men. Daniel touched on it briefly about listening to some of those young men talk last night about at their last practice. So I think the coaching staff here has done a great job of making football powerful.
I think so too.
In teaching life lessons, and for that I commend them, and I want to continue to see great football out here, and I know they're going to provide that here in the North State.
Yep, we need some grass seed.
We do. We do need some grass seed. That's
okay, so enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay dry however you can. Thank you so much for Dan Miller and JC Hunsaker. I'm Gary Moore saying good night from the Shasta Sports Network, and we will be back on the air in the near future. Thank you for listening.
And thanks, Coach. Thank you very much. Pleasure having you.
Thank you, guys.